given to our military or to take care of them is all recorded. I have my records. Like the DPM stated, from February 10th to April 11th, that's exactly 8 weeks. My record of the federal, which the general is in charge of and have his people, I have it to the last penny. I just want, whoever is saying that we are not taking care of them, I'm telling you, almost 247, I'm following figures. I eat figures. I sleep with figures. I keep records on the dots. So no one can say that nothing is being done for them. Like I said, I recorded it per week, daily per week to that 8 weeks. And then I tell you what we have. And there's no other section that was, that we distributed, disbursed, resources than the federal. I'm not here to give you a number, but what I'm saying is that it is recorded to the last penny. And that is what we do. What I do here, we do it judiciously, transparent, and with clarity. As a matter of fact, all our angels, I take them as my own children. Because what they're doing is what my children have done. Although they're in the medical field and everything, they all serve the United States of America. And therefore, to me, this freedom means something else to me. Because my own children served. Even my little one in high school went to military academy. So I'm speaking not only just an ordinary person, I'm speaking as somebody from a household. So, like DPM has said today, we are ready and we want to work collaboratively to make the best in what we are doing. My department, the cabinet, we honor and revere and love our military. And we will want you all to work together with us. Each anyị jegoro n'ime abịa close. And here it's not just what we get from here. A lot of people, are anonymous donors, but we are really handling these finances judiciously. So do not let any of these individuals, oh my goodness, not even mediocres, desperados, rejects. I do not think that you can let them confuse you, because they are already confused. Because many of them bought a hammer and a habota, and we're not going to let them come here filibuster what we're doing. We are already there. So DPM, like I said, I have my records. I'm not going to state the dollar amount or the naira amount here. But whoever is telling you, whatever they're telling you, I have all the records, and we're taking care of it. So whoever is not really, like I said, the government, no single person is bigger than a government. None. That is why it is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. The strength, the power that we have is from you, not just me. And we all have to work together. So I don't want to continue saying much. Thank you all, and then I would like to hand over to another person. Thank you very much. The trailblazer. One more kudos to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Famdi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, today is a question and answer session. Before we go into that, we'll hand over to our Secretary of Defense to introduce our commanders here present, to say hi to Biafrans. And then, again, this is supposed to be for all Biafran commanders. And I just want Biafrans to be paying attention to who and who and who, based on what we've said, is present, and those that do not want to be present. We will continue to build the bridges, and we will continue to tell those that are deceiving people back home, stop your deceit. Because some of you, your deceit, your lies have sent doing a lot of damage.
All right, so sorry about that. I have to quickly, do something before we start properly. Now you can hear my voice. So this is a live broadcast. I welcome all of you. I can see on the comment section we have some of you here, and I'm going to quickly recognize those of you on comment section. Without wasting much time, we have Nelson Mark. I see you, Nelson. You are welcome. God bless you. Please make sure you like the video. Once you join us, click on that button. We are not yet to analyze the question and answer. I just played it because I know that I will be on call for some minutes, and we are here to go through. See, I did not put the title because we may touch other things that doesn't really, necessary. That it's not necessary that we put it on comment section on a title. So there's a video that I want to go through from Eggman. All right. So we are going to analyze a few things from Eggman, and we're also going to talk about Allen Oyema. Just touch it a little bit because it's trending somehow, and we have something to say about it. So Benjamin McAfee, I see you, and Armstrong, our own brother, is here. All of you are brothers, to be honest, but Armstrong is special, just like all of you are special. And Dixon, because Armstrong is he's the oldest person here on this platform that I can recognize, followed by Martin Ebosi. I think I pronounced your name very well, Martin. And both of you, then Franco Konkwo, I see you, and Oyebuchi is here. I see you, Oyebuchi. Nice to have you. And Political Bruhaha is here. Oh, another old follower. I know you. I can recognize you. And our academy is here. Another person that I can recognize. Of course, we have Obon and Joko. I see Obon. You are welcome. Charles, Richard. Triple M. Wow. That one the number go be though. Oh, Miss John, I see you. Drew, I greet you. Jemima, I see you. I think this is a people that we have here on commercial. This is 10 minutes of the program. Please make sure you like the video and do more, as much as you can to share it. If you have any platform where you can share it, WhatsApp, Amadi Chigoze, oh, another person as well. Chigoze is also another person that followed us all this while. Also blessing, also blessed. I see you. We are here and Biafran is here. Na so one of my mama I know maybe na I feel I forget it. Okay, it should be all the right time giving even I forget. So please make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. So let's go straight to the program. Like I told you, we are going to touch few things. Okay, and from there we move to the issue of the video of Eggman. Please make sure you like the video. Liking the video is a way to promote this particular live broadcast. Okay, we have to do it now, and now that we are streaming live, now we are still live. You have to do it. Let me start with this. Okay. Now this is Allen Oyema, the owner of Airpeace. The owner of Airpeace. Look at him here in the middle. Here. This is Allen Oyema. Now, the information is that this man have donated his own personal 2-point-something billion, sorry, not million, 2 billion to fund Clean Up Biafrans and because fighter jet and all that. Because the one thing about some of these wealthy people from our land, what they do is that they will make their money, they will pitch at the back of Fulani people, they will help them so they can climb to have one of oil wealth and all that, to start making like public fund and all that, and then in return to please the Fulani people, they have to use that money to do job of federal government just for them to become relevant, to maintain relevancy in the public. And that is what this man, Allen Oyema, has been doing. And as we can see here, this is where they had the meeting. Okay. They were discussing on how to carry out this attack. People that is this meeting, nobody knows them. We don't know much about them. As you can see, their faces is this. They just made it clear that they are going to. Allen Oyema said that Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran should, rush to him now to grab amnesty. Otherwise, they should face the unfaceable. They should wait for the worst day to come. You may wonder, who is this Allen Oyema? He's a Biafran. In the paper, okay, on paper, he's a Biafran. Practically, he's not. And some of them, but you guys always say that your brothers are not your brother because they condemn you, they reject you. No. If I isn't mad, there's everyone there to be. But not when you have a crazy or stupid brother. Do you understand? As he was having the meeting and devoted his money, his wealth, after making that plan and threats, few days later, one of his plane, nearly crashed to pieces. And I don't want to go there because God knows the reason why it happened that way. The question is he only Allen Oyema that behaved like this? The answer is no. Many people from Igbo land is just like Allen Oyema. Give them access to wealth. The rest will be history. They can use you to do caricature. They can use you to do ngwongwo. just to maintain relevancy in the North. Some of us admire few things that he normally do, like going to from into countries to carry, people that are stranded and all that, devote to his plane and all that. He's doing that to please, so that Nigerian government or what's the name of this? What is the name of this Nigerian another corrupt system they called? Not ICC. This is what is the name of this group that is in charge of corruption to arrest people and not SARS. This was like corruption to check, what the name of this group? Not ICC. No, EFCC. Thank you. Thank you so much. EFCC. He's doing that to avoid EFCC. I understand. This is his plane in Port Harcourt, nearly crashing to pieces. And the reason why this plane did not crash could be because of the life of innocent Biafrans on board. And this is my own way of telling you to run away from this guy airline. If you want to fly, please use another airline. Let him and his Fulani people manage it. That's the best way to, because it is high time Biafran begin to call it the way it is. We have, one thing about Igbo people is that we have managed nonsensical things for too long. Because it's an Igbo man, if you want to, after committing crime, just go and buy a red cap and your sins will be forgiven. No. This is not to promote violence, but for you to know who he actually wants you to be doomed, simply because of their business. Just like some people have a flat, maybe mansion in the north, you have houses in the north, in the west. Because of that, when you hear people talking about Biafra, you run to nearest police station to report. To the minds of police people, they think that you are one Nigeria, you want it to work, you are a good person, you are this. The truth of the matter is that the reason why the person is doing what he's doing because of his house somewhere in Badagry, your house somewhere in Ijabod, your house somewhere in Kafanchan, in Kebbi State, name it. Just like this man that bought the land in Ghana. Imagine if Ghana begin now to, turn against Biafran freedom as a government. He will use his money to support Ghanaians or Ghana government to make sure that they perpetrate that act of stopping Biafra from coming because he wants to protect his acres of land in Ghana. I'm just giving you an example. Today, the news have it that Ghanaians are now going from shop to shop, disrupting Biafran's businesses because the one single man bought acres of land. Sometimes we often use our business to disturb other people's business and jeopardize the freedom of entire nation. I'm talking about your freedom and of that of your born. When Zeke was cajoking and reporting Ojukwu, talking down on him, trying to discredit Ojukwu, distancing himself from the freedom of his people. Today, is Zeke family, is it better? Are they free now than all of us? That's why no. No matter how you may look at it, they are not. Can Zeke father now, Zeke's son or children or his lineage join Apagana and contest for Nigerian presidency and win? The answer is no. But during his time, he was Zeke of Africa, Ekucha one of Africa. You have freedom, you have this space to operate today. To do, I'm not saying you should commit crime, to do something nice for once in your lifetime. You said no, you can't do it because you want to protect your interest. Then at the same time, your interest that you can only last, just map out at most 100 years, 50, 100 years, it's not up to 100 years. let me say 50 years. But that your action now that will stop, that put almost 10 or 100 generation in problem. You, because of the enjoyment of few years, 40 years, 60 years, you put almost 100 years generation in jail because of your action. And at the same time, you were expecting miracle to occur. You actually believe that somehow that is the right thing to do. I hope you're following what I'm saying. Because many of us don't understand. In your little position today, as the Briggy cabinet member, which is USB now, or maybe you are in media team of the government, your own is to, do you know who I am? I have contact of Butozo. I have contact of Commander Gentle. I mean, I'm Holy Ghost na 5 and 6. You know, once I put the call now to PM will answer me. Therefore, whatever I say must stand. You jeopardize, you put everybody in problem. Then, because you want to feel happy now, this temporary time, then you undermine the generation that will also, of course, which your family and your children will be part of. You can't write it off. No matter how you want to paint it, it is just like when you are climbing a tree and you decide to pull. You answer now, okay, that is just it. Because of the corrupt money that you are swimming in, your colleague from the north have a swap. No, this is not comparison. Biafrans are, these are, real people, not terrorists. Okay? You even Biafrans that you're talking about, they are not terrorists. But look at your colleague from the north. They loot money better than you. They have chance to contest any political position and win before you and your generation. They have history of looting and they're protecting their looters. Publicly and secretly, they're protecting them. The same northerners have series of terrorists. Not a terrorist. Talking about terrorists. By group. ISWA, Boko Haram, headers, hunters, name it. The list is endless. Their commanders and their financier are there. No Igbo man, no Igbo man or even Yoruba man can on camera and said, "Hello, Nigerians. Today, Abubakar, who happened to be the leader of so terrorists, I am giving out 100 million for anybody that will tell us where the person is, how to locate him, how to capture him." You can't do that. Not even Nigerian army can do that. There's a video that I've already recorded the video on our second platform about one Nigerian army. I have it here, but I'm not going to play it. Just go down and watch it when the video will be out there, please. On our second platform. The Nigerian army made it clear that those Musa, who is now looking for how to locate a camp in Igbo land to bomb and to destroy, this man knows all the names of the commanders of Boko Haram, ISWAP, bandit, hunters. They have different. This is from one ethnic group, from one ethnic group, and they don't even no Fulani politician can come out and say, "Let us label them terrorists." I dare their colleague from Nigerian politics, to even suggest to label them terrorists. See if you win the next election. That is how deep it is. Tribalism in the highest order. Favoritism to the highest order. But now look at our own brothers. They finally they got themselves in the Nigerian politics. They managed to after carrying some briefcase of one alamajiri. And they give you access to become maybe one position like that. and somehow bless you with oil well, with the promise that you have to sell your entire generation. Who is more, and we brag that you are business people. Who is more businessman here? Is it Allen Oyema that have signed contract to sell his entire generation just to have one tuke aircraft? Because because one thing about, I said it before, some of us that you just watch a video where they talk about Biafra, you think that the Biafra is just like a village meeting or age grade meeting. You can just come there and fix yourself. That's all. No, you are talking about issue that has to do with the blood. Yes, now when you're talking about Biafra, you're talking about life and death. I'm not saying you should. But I'm talking about what has happened. People that have died, people that have been kidnapped, people that are languishing somewhere in a unknown location. With the pain, there's a video of you Igbo youth, Biafra youth singing Zọpụta Chineke n'ọnọdụ nọ na ya, ana m arịọ gị Chineke ka ịzọpụta omega mo. That video trend. These are youth. What was the effect? These are difference. Do the SARS. Right? Where are those guys now? Where are they now? They may be here, they may not be here. Some of them may have gone. They died in agony. And somebody like somebody like Isikaka Kanona Deriko, we place a call to you to give you $4,000. For you. Tomorrow, I was saying, no. I bet my 10 heads and my 10 toes if I ever sabotage, really. Because we're in a grace period. Can you do that if not because of this? In the olden days, if you do that, because you have sold your hand in all this nonsense and you are pretending. When I turn around, I see why you such a like Yesterday told us yesterday that she said that that somebody also paid our stream platform for us. Nobody paid anything to us. The only blessing that I can accept here is super chat. Or maybe Maze, I want to support you. If I check, I will ask you, you want to support me or I want to bless you. Okay, I will accept. But Maze, there's this thing I want you to do for me. How much will I pay you? You are telling to yourself. I can't take it. Not because I have more than I am rich, no. Not because I have many money, no, I don't. But I'm not begging for food, though. But if you want to appreciate somebody, you can appreciate somebody. People that are actually feeding from this kind of, cancer method of how much? Okay, now that you guys are here, we are doing it for Biafran, but I want to support you guys so that because they have a way of preaching to you that taking bribe is normal. It doesn't matter. Just come, all of you that have come together now will be taking care of you. That's taken care of. Okay. Just if you have any problem, this is my hotline. Call me anytime. Don't worry. Even if it's midnight, put a call. I'm here because they know what they're gonna get from you. Once you join, get money. So people like this Allen Oyema, there are so many of them in Igbo land. Ordinary local government, I'm saying what local government chairman is too big. What party youth leader? My question to you, Fulanis, are they white? I thought our stupidity is only on the white when you see white people. How is it that Fulani they don't coach with jump up? They don't report their own, they don't even cover their head. Look at every Look at all of them. They are mindful of that. Once you buy any maybe out of maybe self-defense, and one of them is you send one of them to judgment. Enough from down the looking at government, they take condemnation. Condemnation. All of them turn blind eyes with the border. They bite the border in their own soil. That every people from different parts of the world condemned. They don't do that. This is just one out of many, though. You listen to me now. If God forbid, if your community begin to burn now, do you expect Elufai to tweet and let us commiserate with people of Amago no Manasa, Igbo State or Anambra State or Enugu State that are being attacked by Fulani people? They won't twist it. But I dare your village to challenge one cow. That in this Nigeria we have free movement. Since when moving from place to place in Nigeria become an issue? So this community that have done this, we are going to do this. They will condemn it to the extent that they will force your own brothers who happen to league themselves. They'll use this rigging to be in politics, to be in all of them in the senators and the House of Reps and all that. They will be debating your matter there. Kolo, what if you get me? But once it happened to you, go to church and pray to God that Maz, what happened to you? Fulani people, they buy my cousin this. How many of them won? Thank God is one. No. That is the message to you. That's the condolence. Thank God is one. Fulani cow, Fulani people. They destroy all my family land, all my family land. All my in the same video TF social media. How full child that? I'm not going. Next few months from now, will be election. If I say this now, no. Alhaji Dan Kasha will not accept, will not pick my call again. They will not say anything. That's all. And in HSI, if you say you too big, now no one politics. Only Bushari Okaresa. Now, if you say anything that you guys are too noisy, that's what you are too. So you guys talk much. You guys talk a lot. You don't respect elders. Which elders? Then look at your colleague, your people, your counterpart from the north. What are they doing? Look at how they manage their own. Look at their youth. And I'm that the same mentalities will also happen in the Biafran movement today. You see somebody like Elias, a lobbyist. Now act as a lawyer. Because not a law, maybe this LOA, but that's another thing. Beginning here. I was a lawyer, automatic lawyer. He's now lecturing you on how to form a country. He want to prolong this lobby so that $10,000 every month. Even if he's gonna lobby for your freedom for you to get access of your help from any government of the world a space of 1 year, he will make it through for 4 years or 5 years because each month $10,000 will land. What job is that? You think after how many countries again is going to call him to lobby? That is the case. He's living fine, living large, and you actually believe that he's going to lobby for you to actually. A man as corrupt as he is, with the trust of everybody is here. Oh, you cannot trust everybody is not happy. Oh, but that how to. Sometimes I believe him, but you see all this corruption going on, all this criminality going on, that somehow he's backing it with fear, without any fear. That is a red flag to me. Personally, I'm not saying you should do the same. This is my own feeling. This is my own thoughts. How I feel about him now. Once you begin to say something good and do something right for yourself and your people, without committing any crime, all you need is patience. Everything will fall into place. That is how PM defeated DOS. People who actually love to side, people like Allen Oyama. And hand on the ground, we're going on the ground. You thought in your mind, you actually believe that maybe they're going to do something meaningful, political solution. How about the solution now? That solution to the regional is no longer political. Oh yeah, what is it? Look at Master Magano family did the same thing. His siblings. They came out and pretend that you should not be nobody know you. You are not speaking for Master Magano. When last did you talk to Master Magano? You are talking to yourself without knowing that they're having meeting with Tinubu's son. Also go by Chirudora, but was that now. Tinubu disappointed. Yemi Tinubu, you disappointed us. This is not what you told us. We gave you our assurance. We gave you our support that the election we hold in Southeast and your father became a president. Then again, what happened? Only one single boy from Tinubu deceived those entire people who call themselves IPOB leader. One person. They reach an agreement. How about that agreement? The same agreement they are now reaching with the Yale Noyama. And the Okoko is funding it with his own personal looted money. Because he loot money to open airline, of course. Then the airline you are running and profit from there, you are spending money again. And to make sure that I don't know if he, I don't know in their mind, doesn't mean that he felt that maybe he think that if he don't do those nonsensical things, that they will not allow his airplane to fly in Nigerian Airways or Nigerian airspace or what. I don't understand. That's why some people believe that some people somehow what people are doomed. To have this kind of people around us is not something that you can eradicate in a trick of an eye. The same mentality. Honestly, I believe that somehow somehow there's an element of cause that is following our people. Look at Uche before too. I'm just because you know why I'm touching these people is because I told you not only Allen Oyema, but his own is very, very obvious. Do you know when I started started looking at him at one eye? When he went to South Africa to carry people, I loved it. It was nice. Then another he claimed that he's going to take is he Nigerian comedian or something like that to UK. I saw that in a few weeks ago, giving them access to. He always donates his plane to go free ride to London, like all those Nigerian Nollywood, actors and all that. This is the same man when his air hostess just to put on Igbo attire. Afonja came in Russia. They came out with attack. So your airline is not only Igbo. You are this a tribal issue. We defended him here on social media, and everybody kept quiet. Look at him now, telling you how to murder Igbo people just to keep what I don't know. I don't understand. If Fulani begin to go to his village, then he will tell you that his family is not in Nigeria. You can tell. They all have homes abroad. All of them. So if you don't know those things, that's when you can only begin to sabotage yourself, thinking that you're hurting anybody. Anyway, let us go to another thing. Let me start with this. Where's this one? I think here. Okay. Let me start with this one.
Sonny, the ex-minister and the current minister of misinformation, posted this early this morning. Listen to him. He is openly rejecting Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's orders and instruction. Openly rejecting it.
Please, if you are just joining us, make sure you like the video. Okay? Make sure you like the video. Very, very important. And share it on any platform of your choice. If you are just joining us, hit the like button. Thank you and God bless you as you do so.
He said, and I read, all Biafrans, he's talking to all Biafrans, so, hey, nothing we person to see. All Biafrans should advise these people. Which people? Look at the people that he has been working with for a long time. The faces he posted there, you see all of them. My face was there, all of us were there. It's a screenshot, so I didn't get it. I just took a screenshot to be able to read it this way. He said, all Biafrans should advise these people to stop going to beg PM, to tell Sonny to stop destroying their evil plans against Britain. Stop going to beg PM. Stop going to beg PM to tell Sonny. Now, that is to say, Sonny is now alluding, or Sonny is now affirming that PM has spoken to him. But he is now lying on PM that PM told him that we told PM to beg him. We should stop going to beg PM. So what he's saying is that in the conversation he had with PM, that PM told him that we are begging PM. So that means we are begging PM, and PM is talking to him, and he has decided never to listen to PM's word. What else can you make of it? What else can you make of these abuse and insulting the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile? Obatoke, Simon Ekpa. He said, all Biafra should advise these people to stop going to beg PM to tell Sonny. So, PM is telling you. He admits here that PM is talking to him. And what PM is telling him is that PM has told him that we are begging. So, thank God PM is coming out. The reason why I have a screenshot of this is to give glory to Chukwu Kabia that these evidence are here. That we are begging PM to beg him to stop. So that means even if we are begging PM, then PM have told you to stop. You are openly telling everybody that you will not stop. That they should rather go and tell us to stop going to meet PM to tell him to advise you. So whatever PM is telling you, you will never listen. That's exactly what you are saying. That's exactly what you're saying. I'm going to read it all, then I will lay more analysis. I will put in the link. If there's anybody that wants to come in, the person can come in. He said, all Biafra should advise these people to stop going to beg PM, to tell Sonny to stop destroying their evil plans against Brigi. So we are trying to destroy Brigi, but PM is begging you to stop. And not us that are trying to destroy Brigi, that are going to be. If we are actually destroying Brigi, are we not the one that PM will tell to stop? But no, PM is telling you to stop, but you are telling us to stop going to beg PM. But the truth is that there is no way we have ever begged PM anything about Sonny. PM didn't tell you to destroy the website when you did. Did anybody destroy the website? Nobody destroyed the website. The website is still intact. The domain is still the same. Everything about the website is still intact. PM didn't tell you to destroy the website when you did. Sonny wasn't part of your madness plan to destroy website. Rather, I waited for you guys to shoot yourself on the leg before I started firing. So he admits that he is firing. Sonny is firing. Firing squad. Sonny, they fire. Okay. I waited for you guys to shoot yourself on the leg before I started firing. The fire. Operation Firing Squad. Allow PM to rest and face your lawsuits alone. Sonny is also admitting that we have been sued. Allow PM to rest and face your lawsuits alone. So there are lawsuits from Sonny or whoever Sonny is working for against us. Okay. To him now he's helping PM. You didn't sue PM. You are suing us. That we should allow PM to rest.
Do you know why I allowed this to play this long? Because I want you to hear it from hear it yourself. These people, they thought they're talking to kindergarten children. Like, I don't understand what is in their mind. But all of you claim that you are hearing from PM, right? And now you are countering it. You want people to see it. The one that Sana Barrow is saying that is a lie and believe your own. Sana Barrow is here telling that somebody should go and tell them to stop disturbing PM. That they went to PM and beg PM, please tell something to stop. Tell something to stop. Exposing us or whatever the people there. Both of them are the same. Wasting time listening to these people is not because we don't have other things to do, but I want you to learn something from it. And that thing is this. Understand that all they are doing is what will favor them. not that what they're doing is the right thing to do for all. That is why today, what Sana Parawa is saying is good. The next tomorrow, what Sana Parawa is saying will be bad. To them, they are the one discussing themselves. We know when PM talk. In his words, he claimed that PM have stopped talking to Ogenkere. That from now, if you hear anything that from Ogenkere again, run. If Ogenkere tell you that CPM talk to him, it's a lie. Okay, now that you're no longer with Ogenkere, if Ogenkere said that PM called him, we should see it as a lie, it's not true. But when you are with Ogenkere, you tell us that you can bet your 10 fingers and 10 toes that it is true. I don't know. But let them do what they want to do. Some people are falling to that nonsense, believing what you should have seen the truth behind it for a very long time. Now, Sonny is threatening them that he's gonna sue you, and this one is trying to say, okay, Sonny, you are suing us. Oh, Sonny is admitting that he sued us. So you don't like Sonny saying that he's a president have sued you. Are you not the same person that was bragging a few weeks ago? Was it last week? I think 2 weeks now or thereabout. That you are so happy when you heard that USB government has been sued. When you heard that CS has been sued. And if you ask this guy legitimately, mention two or three things, even one thing that Ngozo Rabeze have done that is a taboo, that will warrant PM to distance himself, like you are telling Biafrans now. And the annoying part is, after saying those things, this guy will raise his hands up and say that he paid his 10 hands, 10 fingers, and his 10 toes. That what he's saying is true. That if I've ever lied or betrayed PM, let life cease from him. Is it because we are in the grace period? Okay, even if you don't know that what you are doing is act of sabotage, it's supposed to occur to you by now that Biafrans distancing themselves from insulting you, like you likely said, should give you a concern. You know what? Let us continue, because let me not just say, let us be taking it gradually. But I just want you to understand the reason why he's attacking the post of Sana Parawa. The post that sounds like his own former post when he was with Sana Parawa. And he has nothing, he have never said, okay, I regretted what happened, I was telling lie. No. Everything he said about the girl he was right, it was nice thing to do, it was right thing to say. But Ogenkere, aside he's not a criminal, and he's not he doesn't love PM, he's not a saboteur. The question is, since when did you notice that this guy is sabotaging? Since when did you notice that? What happened? What has changed? What exactly is he doing now? What did you notice from him now that you have not been seeing all this while? He will open his mouth and tell you that since February that he noticed it. Okay, but you notice that he was not for Biafra, he was pushing himself and he was sabotaging. Yes. And you are trying to manage it secretly. Yes. But if you count January, count February, what month do you count again? March, isn't it? Okay. But in the months of March, you on your camera praising the same Ogenkere. That is right thing to do, right way to follow, right way to follow. What that actually make you? Let's assume you know that this guy is not the right person, like we're claiming now, and you notice that he's not the right person as far back as February. Now, in a March, your video is out there saying all manner of good things about this man that you yourself know. But let's assume you know, but you don't want to bring it out. Why did you go further to preach and present him as a savior to Biafrans? And the only person that can listen to these people are their fellow criminals. That's why it is difficult. And I hope that the Liberation Army are taking note of that. One thing is to follow somebody, another thing is to know who you are following. What can he offer you? Some doors are open. Some doors, when you refuse to go in and that door closed, it will take long time for that door to open again. I'm just saying.
So to him now, PM, stop disturbing me. PM, stop saying whatever I say. PM, I don't care whatever I say. PM, I have decided to fire. Allow me to fire. Sonny, fire, oh, don't stop. I can't help you now because I'm too busy protecting the gate now. He's saying that I can't stop. Look at him. He closed his eyes with the emoji. He's laughing both at us and at PM. And he say, I can't help you now. I'm too busy protecting the gates, gatekeepers of Brigi. Also, na Biafra and when mad. Now, I got to be careful before I want another kita from Calabar. I got to be very careful. I got to be very careful before I want kita also from Calabar because Effiong is a different soul.
Did you hear that? Now, I got to be careful. Umonketa na water from Calabar. Umonketa na water from Calabar. Calabar nketa. Umonketa na water from Calabar. Can you just imagine that? Can you just imagine that? Frank Sisok said, Kai, please demand evidence over emotion from Halimatua. I don't understand your message, Frank. Make it more clearer. Let me know the angle where you are coming from. Okay, so I will not misjudge you. Can you put it in a layman terms so I can understand what you're talking about? Say, Kai, please demand evidence over emotion from Halimatua. Put it well. Let me know where you're coming from. Okay, Frank. Ejofo, I see you, and Frank. Please, I'm waiting for that. All of you on comment section, I can see your comments. Okay, like our own Priscilla and Anley. I see you, and Coachux 042, you are here. Tony Nwa, all of you give to KK. Please, Victoria Weke, Sonny, I see all of you. Easy Way, and Mark Biafra, I see you. So all of you here, I appreciate you. Adobe Joy, I see all of you. Please let your comment come in and keep coming. And all Luchiwa God, my brother. Last time you gave us super chat of $5, and I was busy broadcasting. Before I know it, you are no longer on this around watching. I believe that you are at work. Let me use the opportunity to appreciate you so much. Thank you for that. Because I don't take it for granted when somebody supports us. I don't take it for granted. God bless you and bless you mightily. I still hope that you are here. All that you are God. I appreciate you for that. Destiny Chinedu is here. And Biafra is my home. Our own brother is here as well. You're welcome. So let's continue.
Effiong is a different species. Effiong is a holy soul. You cannot compare these words to Philip Effiong. No. To compare this bingo to Philip Effiong is an insult to the holy soul of our beloved.
People that are actually decent don't fight dirty like this. This man a few weeks ago, introduced himself as Deputy Information Minister in the Brigi and telecommunication, whatever. Telecommunication and postal services, right? Now, he's the man that he worked under is now bingo. Even if you have your differences with him, why don't you maintain your ground? He's not insulting you. Even if he insults you, show him level. No. Both of you are saying word, throwing word out there like, does it change anything? No. What matters is that the only important thing about you guys fighting in the public is you actually let it different to know truly that all of you are out for sabotage. That is what it is. If not, tell me reason why you start calling talking about Calabar bingo and all that. You don't need to, and that is why the same thing I said when why Isacha was insulting Progress the analyst, calling her names, claiming that she's not Igbo, she's not Igbo, she's not Igbo. Some of them are doing that because they are being paid. Let me use the word paid, maybe by kind or by that kind of thing, by finance. It depends on what payment you want. But what I'm trying to say in this is that they are being assigned to do what they're doing. What they're saying is actually to put discord between the relationship between South Biafran from South, and that's it from Riverland area, and Biafran, the Igbo tribe of Biafra. So some of these people, when they talk, they try to irritate other tribe so that it will give them chance to, it will bring more destruction in the peace that Jeru Biafran have worked to bring people together. If you're from Calabar and you hear this guy on attempt to attack Sona Parawa, calling him Calabar Bingo, how will you feel? You feel bad. And like I said, if you are from there, this is me telling you that they are doing it deliberately, that they don't represent Biafra, they don't represent anybody. Hold them accountable on that nonsense they're saying. We're not in support of that. How will I feel if you from Calabanan, or from many other parts that are not Igbo's tribe? You think I will feel happy to watch your video where you are talking, where you are calling Igbo people, the Igbo people, this Igbo people, that ability you are calling Igbo people, this is rat from Igbo rat. The thing what you have passed to my brain is that I should hate you, that you are bringing tribal issue, which is one of the things that I hate so much. I cannot criticize that and applaud somebody who is attacking other tribe because you are Igbo. That's hypocrite. So please don't be offended each time you hear them. Why is such and this Eggman saying that and making that kind of utterances? They are doing that deliberately because what they're trying to do is to discourage you from supporting, from being who you are. He said he quickly switched on that Effion is different breed. Effion is different. So is it between your comment is it between Effion and are you doing comparison between Sona Parawa and Effion? Since you know that Effion is different breed, and Sona Parawa is different breed, why are you now tagging all the Calabar people to Sona Parawa? Why don't you tag them to Effion? They are the same, right? Calabar. And this one, you see the quadrant Bingo. And this one is more, different breed. Okay? So why don't you now tag this one that you know that is good? You say, Calabar people and Effion are, that's superb. So now, you are Bingo. That would make more sense. But not Calabar people Bingo. And Effion, you will be the only genuine person. You see, they're doing it deliberately. They just want other tribe to feel, not welcomed or hated and all that, which Yorubas and others are doing to Igbo. So let us not pretend about that. If you are from those not other tribe, do not care. Whenever you hear them yapping this nonsense, they don't represent anybody. They're talking for themselves. That's all I can say about it.
When you think that you are too indispensable,
I'm not a fan of Sona Parawa. You are mocking because he said Biafra mad. He also did about Biafra mad. Or they said Biafra mad. You should applaud him to even making an attempt to speak Igbo language. Okay? Does it mean that can you speak his own? So let us not just go there. And I saw it, the mistake. Biafra were mad culturally there. Okay? Biafra were mad. That's what it was. Biafra were mad. That's why this guy started mocking at him, calling him Calabar Bingo. Come on. It's uncalled for. But I'm not offended because I know you guys you guys vow to do this nonsense. we are doing it. This is not the first time Sanabara is making this kind of blunder when he want to write Igbo language. But that you don't need to insult him. It's not easy, okay, to speak somebody's language, and he is not different from other people. Let me just leave it there. But please, the essence of me commenting on this, like this is for some of us, our brother from Riverline area, don't see it as if it's an attack on you or no. Adado Ranjo, why is in France, and Eggman, they are 5 and 6, and they know what they're doing. Let's move to another thing, another clip from this guy. Let's move to another clip. Let me drop this one first. And let's welcome the third clip. All right. He said that somebody called him and said, Eggman, that does it mean that those following in Ngozi Oronebeze and Ogekere, they don't like PM? That it is very clear to him or her, whoever I called him, that these two people, Ngozi Oronebeze and Derico, that both of them are not in contact with PM. They get it. They are not in contact, they are not for PM. Then the thing hit him differently. He said, this person, you are very smart, yo. What you said, Nan, is true. What you said, Nan, is true. And you make a whole lot of sense. Then, the question is, do you actually believe that COS is not in contact with PM? Is that what you believe? I don't know whether they have direct contact or not. But last time I checked, Uche, many of you know Uche, who is in Finland, went to court to meet with PM. He lives in Finland. He is still with the USB government. So because these guys will use every mechanism to deceive you and push your mind away from the reality. Let me take it one by one for you to understand, because this idea, this thing, some people, if you watch it from him, like if you watch it from, because I just recorded this one, okay, you will be tempted to believe that CS is not talking to PM. You are not sure, but truth is that you don't need to be sure. Simple question that you need to ask yourself, then the answer will be before you. Uche is in Finland, yes. Uche is with USB, yes, from day one. He don't fall back, he don't fall nonsense. He maintained the standard, and he's talking with PM. Even he lives in Finland. Former European, is he former? I think he's still the one. Just please don't hold me on that. Don't hold me on that. When PM was here, he is the former, I don't say former, he is the European rep. Take it that way. Whether he's still or not, I'm not sure. Okay? Then Uche is still in USB as we speak. Uche is still in contact with PM as we speak. Uche, some of us believe, some of us were kind of, like we don't know that. Does it mean Uche? We don't often hear from Uche. We don't know how Uche movement. And Uche is a quiet person, a very cool guy. A very cool guy. Even me, I was like, why is Uche not going there to do safety like them? But now I realize that everybody is not the same. That you like to be noisy, some people decide to keep themselves competent. And you can't change it, that's who they are. USB government, this is what you get when you are dealing with learned people. They don't do things to please you. They do that they know that is right, and they leave the rest for God. Those that have been trained from this, from snatching barrel box and how to stamp and cut and join or luare and all that, they can do and do just for eye service. When last time that why Isocha and the Eggman, they were dragging PM in the Wukemat Nasutia in the name of taking food and all that. After that, an escort sitting, Uche was in the court, right? And he met with PM as always, and he was talking with the PM lawyer. After how many weeks now? He is still with the USB. Did you see CS tweet about Uche presence in the court? Nothing like that. She did not tweet it. But those ones have been playing, and I watched the video. I think when I loop, I think when I repeat, come again, just to deceive people. The other guy that is the other guy that is always, hello my people, we know my people, we have to bring it to you. We know who talk like that, right? Okay. Why Isocha was there? PM is here, PM is here. All this thing is eye services. They keep on deceiving, just the eye service, just to make you believe that this is going on. PM is for us, PM is with us. If once PM comes out, the first question to PM is, please PM, His Excellency sir, Is it true that you spoke with Ogekere for 30 minutes non-stop? Eggman was with Ogekere. Eggman was with Ogekere. When Ogekere opened his mouth and claimed that he spoke with the PM for 30 minutes. Okay? And all of them were rushing and dragging PM clothes as if let me not this video, let us do it now. That is fine, If anybody have told why he saw that day that they recorded this video, that 3 days later their friends will still be here, they wouldn't believe that. They would have believed that. They actually believe that I can imagine how they were discussing, among each other after that coincidence. They will be like, they will, ajere na tata bụkwa nọ n'ịmagonu na awere ụmụaja kịta ka ngozi ga-ama nkịta ga-afụ nkịta ọbịa kịta ka ndị be anyị ga-amasị yes ebe PM kwuru ebe ọ nọzi kịta ka ga-amasị yes. This way, if people are that gullible, DOS would have been the one going or leading and talking by now. If you know how DOS pushed internally and externally, they even push physically and spiritually just to get it done, to lure people on their side. They couldn't finish the job. Is it you with your poster color? Easy. You think it's all that is? No. Truth is always truth. It's a matter of time. Anyway, let me not waste much of your time. Let us hear him.
That these people that are with Nkoso Rabuense, and all these people fighting you, defending Ogekere, does it mean that they don't care about Simon Ekpa? I said, why do you say so? The person said, because I know that Nkosi is not communicating with Simon Ekpa. I said, then how about Ogekere? He said, because I am convinced that Ogekere is not connected to Simon Ekpa anymore. I thought I said that.
Do you know why he communicated with Simon Ekpa anymore? At this point, he tried to exonerate himself. Because had it been that he said, listen to the comment, the statement. The person told him that he or she know that Ngozi Rabuense is not in contact with PM at all. Meaning that from beginning to now, no contact, right? Let me take it back so that I will not misquote him. Listen.
That Ogekere is not connected to Simon.
No, wait.
He said, because I am convinced that Ogekere is not connected to Simon Ekpa
anymore. Okay. Oh, no. Let's take it back a bit because he mentioned CS before then.
I said, then how about Ogekere? He said, because I am convinced.
No.
And all these people fighting you, defending Ogekere, does it mean that they don't care about Simon Ekpa? I said, why do you say so? The person said, because I know that Ngozi is not communicating with Simon Ekpa.
I know that Ngozi is not communicating with Simon Ekpa. Meaning that from beginning, everything is just about him. And I will tell you why. What he did here is to tell you that from beginning of all this argument, that COS have never for once. She's not in communication at all with PM. He did not tell you she was and she's not normal. He made it clear that she is not in contact with PM at all. Then hold that, hear him to switch to Ogekere. He will now give provision for Ogekere, where Ogekere was in contact with the PM, and now that he himself is no longer with Ogekere, no more. The contact, the bridge. Listen to that. Then you can compare the two. Then you know that it's all about him. He tried to exonerate himself.
I said, then how about Ogekere? He said, because I am convinced that Ogekere is not connected to Simon Ekpa anymore.
The word anymore is the where the whole thing break up. That even listen, I know that Ogenkere is not in contact with Samonekpa. Then he not added anymore. Why anymore is because if I thought that anybody called this guy and said something, the person would be like, I know that Ngozi Adebese is not in contact with Simon Ekpa, and he is not in contact with, and Okeke is not in contact with Simon Ekpa too. This guy chip in anymore so that you that is going to listen to him will not ask him. So, does it mean that all this while that you are with Okeke, that Okeke is not in contact with Simon Ekpa at all then? To stop that question, he must add anymore, meaning that he was and now no more. By that statement, he have actually exonerated himself from the main question himself. Is it true that Okeke spoke with PM 30 minutes? Is it true or not? Can you say, you normally bet your 10 fingers and 10 toes. Can you bet it so? Can you do it again one more time? No, you can't. Anyway, let's continue. I hope you understand this.
Wise, oh.
Yeah, he's wise. Of course, he's wise.
Wise, oh. You know that this video you just watched now. There are some people that sentiment have destroyed their sense of reasoning. They no longer reason like Biafrans. I don't want to say like human being. Boniface, I cite you. Thank you. What is sister? I see you. Do you understand? I begin to wonder, what are these people reasoning? What is going through their mind? Because me, I know that all these videos that we brought, people, Biafra that have lost their reasoning, they are now fighting me. They are fighting Adadi Oram. They are fighting my mother. They are fighting Mazi, Bryson Okom. They are fighting Baron, Ada Zion, and the rest of them that have been able to connect with PM and are still connecting with PM. So the person asked me, does it mean that they don't care about PM anymore? PM is not important to them. They don't even care whether it comes out or it doesn't come out. They don't want to. But sometimes I take these things very, my own way. But I still come to think, what is actually happening to our people? Now, some of them say, we just go there to do photo shoot. We'll do photo shoot with PM. We'll come out. That thing that happened there, those videos you saw, it was a miracle. A miracle to wake up the consciousness of Biafrans, to make them know that, look, we are winning. We never planned it. Nobody knew that PM was going to meet with us that day.
Okay, if you don't know, like you said, if that is true, you don't know. So be it. But last time I checked, you know. I felt that you know. Okay, and who made it possible that day? Who made it possible? If not because I don't need to say one or two things, I would have let you know why. You think that in Ichidamba, we also know, but let me just leave it there. Let us just leave it there. Let us just leave it there. Just a moment. Okay. Let us bring this one down and let's move to another one. Let me bring this one down. Okay.
Do you really care? If you care about Obatobi, you will ask yourself, look, because your Abuese does not communicate with Obatobi. Obatobi does not, because they have no update for you from Obatobi. No connection whatsoever. Obatobi can never ever do anything again with Ngozi Abuese. It's a closed chapter. So everybody is still trooping. Because Ngozi was bragging yesterday. Hey, 300 people inside the Zoom. Who are these 300 people? Who are they?
Somebody said that. Somebody said that Rose, are you the same Rose that made a comment the other day? Are you the same Rose? Okay, let me. We have many Rose here. I don't know which one, but there's one Rose that yap nonsense. Was it 2 days ago or yesterday? I can't remember. And he said, I don't know. Where's the comment? I don't know the benefits they are getting using Mazi Simon Ekpa's name for all this their lies. Alumero. Very simple. The same thing they use Igwe Boto's name to do. That is it. Ike just I see you. Innocent Heart, I see you. Matu, I see you. And who again? Benchik, I see you. Ogwe Jofo. Ike just said, I'm just seeing your comment now. I want to ask Biafran, if PMs come out today, who do you think that he will ask, how did you manage my government? This is jump question though. This question is jump question though. And let me just leave it. Let me know. I hope you're not asking. I hope you're not asking me that. Let's assume, because it's a jump question. It's a very, very important question. Of course, I know the answer. Because I know PM knows he's serious. Those of them that are, why I say it's jump question is because it will trigger sweat and the heat in the camp of those who want to become somebody for no just reason. Ben Chika said, oh, Ben Chika, are you guys insulting each other? What did Ben Chika said? Come to yourself or because innocent don't insult anyhow. Innocent is a gentle guy, a gentle person. Let me Ben Chika, what did you say here that triggered innocent? What did you say here actually? What did you say here that triggered Chika? What evidence do you have against Biafra Unite? Okay. Benchika. Okay, innocent. You are the one supporting Biafra Unite. Okay, you people want to tell me that General Butozo is lying. Okay, innocent. You are the problem. So you have actually changed. I thought you are a human being. Nobody said Butozo is lying. Nobody said Butozo is lying. And anyway, you know what, innocent. I'm gonna put my link after this. I hope you have the time so you can talk before. I'm not going to waste much time. We're going to end anytime soon. Okay, anytime soon. So we'll spend a few minutes because of the time. I want to manage it very, very well. Although we have a few minutes to finish this one. He said always lying. Okay, always lying. Now I'm getting your message. He said, so this rubbish Eggman. Okay, not you. You people want to tell me. Please just bear with me because I want to know. I always want to make sure that I get things right. Innocent, your comment, both Ngozi and Ogenkere betrayed PM. Now, you the no of monkey bars. And we are all Biafran, whether Sabos or genuine. If was the mentality, that Rama is for better than you people. Okay. He said again, hey, good morning here. Watch. No, not you. That's for Tony. Tony, I'm sorry. I can Tony Woboro. I see you message. So where did this guy start his nonsense comment? Is it this Adadorama? Adadorama is far better than you people. Okay, that's the first comment here. Look at him. It is you. Okay, so innocent hap, or whatever you call yourself. So Adadorama is better than us. I'm now. It's a delicate now. If ever now, no, you know, one more margin because Itim Pataka and evil doers are fans of Adadoranjo. Two classes of people that love to follow Adadorama. Two, one, you studied your primary school in your mother's womb and your secondary school in your mother's womb. Ben Chika, don't waste your time on him. So, iti pataka, ndị na-ebu class lazy. I know that now. Abịaghị na the first thing ga-na-egwu ụmụ aja na ike ekene m ụmụ aja na ekene m ọgwụ n'ife madame. That's what even ga-asụ ga na-ebu exam am na nke a na-eme na anyị na-asụ English sef na word ife na wọta na ya. So ka m sụkwara gị na bai ma ọ bụrụkwa na ibudo oyibo one self. Ife gụwa na note n'ọkịta agba asị dịrị gị link na ama m ị ga-abịa ebe a first thing bụ sụọ ya ka sụọ ya n'ọnụ anyị ịmara ọya ka eji mara ka sụọ ya n'ọnụ anyị ya ebe fiz ị ga-ekwu ya ka agwadogo sụọ ya n'ọnụ anyị bido ịkọ eriweze na-adọdọ na mma n'ịma na ife eji ekwu na ọ dị mma bụ na ọ ga-agafe PM na ya ka o ji karịa unu njem. That's number one. Now, I'm just hitting your point for you. And ịma na adọdọ the same woman onye akwụkwọ aga sị gị that na unu ncha bụ ndị ogbunigwe nọ ndị ogbunigwe onye gwa gị na Holy Ghost na ọ na-asị na chimoto ọ na-asị na chimoto na ọ na-eme ga ọ ya ka ị ga ọ ya ka o so kasịrị anyị nwa mmanụ if ọ na-ekwere na ịbọcha na comment section. I'm just checking the comments. I can asụkwa Igbo. Ana m ene ya na comment ka mara ife ị ga-ede. Innocent. And ọ na-akacha ndị anasakara innocent kwa ndị na-adọkwa innocent ya. Ịdọkwa innocent. Iti mpataka.
Collecting money from Biafrans. Who are these Biafrans? Who are they? Is it Juju that doesn't use to hold you? Or is it that people that have been thinking that Biafrans are intelligent, Biafrans are smart, that we have overrated you people? Is it? I don't understand. And now today as we speak, I have the DP of Ogetukunke, Isaiah Anyom, on this program. You will see him smiling. In that video, you know what PM asked him? Akuye kuka neme. Or see PM, yes, no he kuka neme. But on one he kuka neme kita. Mba. Or they missing yoku. I say you want kuka you want neme. So they missing PM kuku. At all. Now, if you are convinced beyond any doubt that this man, Ogetukunke, went into Maryland office there, spent almost 600 ejema to remove PM from documents and put himself and change it and make himself the head and deleted PM, and you are there saying, okay, something is wrong with you. And it beats me. I don't know. If with all this I cannot help you, then I am sorry. I'm sorry. Now, there is nothing that would restrict him from going to see Simon Ekpa. But because in his mind, Simon Ekpa doesn't exist anymore. In his mind, Simon Ekpa should be out of the way. In his mind, he has taken over. As dull-headed, as psychopathic, Ishioke, coconut head like him, as if he can do what Simon Ekpa is doing. As if he thinks that he can do that sabotage and actually defeat Simon Ekpa. Can't. You see how rugged and how harsh I am. It is because I have seen from the end, from the beginning to the end, the conspiracy and the evil plot against Simon Ekpa.
Okay. let me just come in because this guy, what he said, I just noticed something. When they were taking, selfie in Finland, probably they called Ogenkere on phone. According to he said that PM asked him, "Oh, why fake kuru kanen?" Or say yes, not fake kuru kanen. Whereas in his own assessment, no problem fake kuru kanen. Few weeks ago. Okay? Now, Can this Eggman tell us what exactly did the Ogenkere do now, or what he was doing from February, okay, from November, okay, or let me say December or January, till when he traveled to Finland? And what was he doing then and that he's not doing now? That make him now to see it, that he was getting it right, and all of a sudden, he's no longer getting it right. The innocent, common sense is not actually common. Your own idiocy is getting too much. Like, I know this your name. I thought you are sensible before, but today you just expose yourself. And I'm sorry to say that. Because it takes somebody that can think for himself or herself to understand what is going on. There's a problem. Last time I talked about being able to retain information. Like, you have to make sure that you remember what happened yesterday so that you can dictate what may be going on today. Once you wipe off what happened yesterday and the day before yesterday, last week, last month, last year, then if you bring a copy of what happened 2 days ago to you now, you'll be looking at it like Dundee. Okay. You think that is a new thing. He said you have to block me as you did yesterday. Did I block you yesterday? Which means you used different account yesterday because I did not see this your name yesterday. I don't block. If I block you, you will not come here. What I did is time you out. Adam sure you can on you got member of an Adam sure you must be a member of an man. There's no truth about it because that's a group of selected. I'm not before. You must be a member of an occasion as well because on that one I don't want to go there though, but you are pushing me to say something. You're innocent. You are not innocent. If I were you, Bible said now, a fool is considered wise when your mouth is shut. If people are no good, no matter how stupid he is. Okay? If I never ask that now, why is social mad? Do you know that's the highest insult? That is the highest insult. Honestly, I don't know about other people. It is good that it is better for you to come and say Kai report, you are stupid, than to say Kai report, you are why is such or you are only take a why is such. Let alone this why is such. That's the highest insult. It satisfies Ode. You can never be me. Okay, let me pretend I am not you. Okay, that's yeah. I don't let me not. And I think you have overstayed your welcome. I think let me go to YT now. That's where I can send you to where you belong. I think you have overstayed your welcome. I thought if I were you, just keep quiet and see if your brain can boot to the right direction. But since you are yapping nonsense and you keep on yapping, I think it is right time to send it to trash. I saw, okay. I see you, Tina. You're welcome. And Armstrong is not here. That's why you last this long. If it's insult to you, then what? Then what? Then what? Innocent, then what? It's an insult, and you should take it. Why don't you? Why is soldier is better in your own judgment, and you say that you are normal? You are not normal. All I can do is to time you out. Okay, time you out for see you the next 24 hours. Then in our next broadcast, if you come back again and say the same thing, then I'll ban you from the channel. I am very, very kind-hearted human being. If not, I would already be now. But let me just give you next time. If you come back again, see you next 24 hours. If I see you again commenting why you such as never, but I can't take it from you. That's an insult at the highest. Somebody who told you that Biafrans are terrorists. that yes, the only place that have come out and said that yes, I am a Sabo, the app of Sabo, and truly she's working that. She's working to that. From USB to fallback, from fallback to now to chatter. How can you be that? Let me see who. Okay, I don't have much people that spanner holders here much. Let me see who is spanner holder here that allow this person to last this long. Okay, this live broadcast I don't have much of. Nobody. Armstrong is no longer here. He was here before, and he's no longer here. And okay, I don't have spanner holder. No wonder this guy was committed. He had all the time to repent, but he refused to repent. Zokana son, I think I skip your comment. I skip your comment. And somebody said I always skip his comment, and I pumped it up before. I forgot to read it, and it disappeared again. Who was the person though? Kairpo, thank you. Okay, that's 4. I see you. Triple M is I'm here. I'm a kind of busy. Okay, you are. No wonder. You're kind of busy. Okay, no problem. And that this our brother said I skip his comment. I'm trying to. Who was that person? Please, if you're still here, can you put another comment? Okay. I think I'm getting there. Oh, now. Oliver Hillary, I'm sorry for skipping your comment. I don't know the comment you're talking about. Kai, you always jump my comments. I have been one of your fans, always like every of your video, but it's hard for you to read my comment. Don't tell me you are selective. No, I'm not, Oliver. I'm not. It's either you put your comment when I'm talking, or maybe reading something, and if I'm being distracted, or maybe you put one comment once in the blue moon. You understand? So don't be offended, Oliver. Always, not just today. Wow, this is what hurt you. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry. And you can also, why don't you? At least we often share link here. You can also come here and see if I'm selective. I'm not selective. Why would I be selective? Selective for what? I'm not being selective for what one. Don't be offended, okay? It's not intentional.
I put my life before Chukwuoki Gambia. And these people cannot dare.
Okay, I'm trying to say that me remove him yesterday. Okay, thank you so much. I'm surprised when he said that. Thank you so much. And how did me remove? That guy did me remove. Now, on our Poracha.
Cannot dare. Ask Chukwuoki to come out and put his life and the life of his children and his family. That if he's ever made any attempts to sabotage Simon Ekpa, that he should cease, that life should cease from his breath. I've done that millions and millions of times, and I keep doing it every day. If I've tried to all thoughts in my mind to sabotage Simon Ekpa, life should be cruel to me. Life should be worse than the life of Cain for me. If ever I have tried, thought, even reasoned to sabotage Simon Ekpa, do you think they can take this kind of vow? They can't. Because every day, the only thing Ogechukwunkere is thinking, the only thing Ngozi Oronwoeze is thinking is how to sabotage Simon Ekpa. That's the only thing they are thinking. And every one of you, now ask yourself, Ngozi has nothing to get from Simon Ekpa anymore. Ogechukwunkere, it has been stamped. Check from today going forward. Any day Ogechukwunkere comes out and tell you that Simon Ekpa told him.
This guy. This question is very, very deep. What is your criteria? Okay, Kevin, no problem. I will see you later, okay? I will see you later. There's no criteria, to be honest with you, but I'll see you later. Okay, I have the issue that I like, consistency is just a fact, but not only that. consistency, which I can't deny that you are not. You are. Okay, you are.
To tell you, just know that it is a lie from the pit of hell. Let him swear that he from any time till now.
I am coming to what Eggman is saying. Let me send my greeting to one of us, our brother here, King of. Where's the message just now? Okay, King of Harmonica. You are welcome, my brother. You are welcome. You said that you want to start, publishing a video. I have checked and checked. I did not see that too. I'm still waiting to see more. You understand? I'm still waiting. I have checked and checked. I did not see much. Maybe let me assume that you're busy. When you start, you let me know. When you start, let me know.
From the last time he ever lied to you, for the last time he told you, I spoke with PM. PM said I should greet. They asked me how about my family. PM said I should greet you.
One thing Eggman don't know is that some people, not everybody like to swear, like taking oaths for fun. People who actually know the implication don't venture into that easily. I bet my 10 fingers and my 10 toes all the way, all the time. It's unnecessary because that does not mean that you are actually genuine or you are saying something, that is right. It doesn't mean that. So don't get it twisted. If you think that is the best way to go, you are lying to yourself. I bet this one, no, it doesn't work that way. Anyway, that is not to say that Ogekere is not Messianic. The only problem or disagreement that I have with you is that you are trying to make it look like Ogekere recently began to misbehave. That when you are with him, he was all right. No, he was not. And you forgot, you told us that since February that you guys have been managing him. That thing that you are managing is what people hate so much. 1, lies. 2, manipulation. 3, corruption. 4, building cabals. The list is endless. And you pretending that it's just a few weeks ago he was hearing from PM, now he's no more. What stop? Who block? What is it that he have done that PM don't like and block him? What is it exactly? Nothing, right? Everything he was doing, he's still doing it. He said, you are a liar. I have a friend who used to say that if he lie, God should buy him with him children, but he lied. I don't know. Are you saying that I'm lying, or do you understand what I said at all? Otto or Morgan, are you talking to me or you're talking to Eggman? Because if you're talking to me, that means you did not understand what I'm saying. Okay, until I hear from you before I can explain more. But if not, then let it just lie. Bufa Biafra, I see you. Now, let's move to the finest one. Listen.
Respect for me. Not even gossip, because the last one is spoken. Lie. Let him swear with his life that PM have respect for me. Not
Okay.
even gossip, because the last one is Ogekere. Ogekere cannot go to Finland because only standing before PM will see PM. The truth in PM, the life in Simon Ekpa will destroy him because of the evil in his heart. Thank you, Mr. Gio. I appreciate your support. Do you see Adadu Arama? Adadu Arama is a goddess. Time to come, people will mistake her to be a goddess that they will be worshipping in Biafra land.
I'm not going to say anything here. I will take it back. Please, watch out the government. Put your ear on this one. Very, very important. Listen.
Goddess. Time to come because of the evil in his heart. Thank you, Mr. Gio. I appreciate your
Now, listen.
support.
Listening very
Do you
well.
see Adadu Arama? Adadu Arama. Adadu Arama is a goddess. Time to come, people will mistake her to be a goddess that they will be worshipping in Biafra land. Some of you don't like me because you think I am close to Adadu Arama.
So innocent, it's just that I forgot this part. I wouldn't have blocked you. So that let me tell you your future God. Your future God is the why is such. You will end up worshiping her in your own Biafra. You will mistake that the people will mistake her. People see her as goddess. People will now worship her. Hey, nah, I cannot just imagine that people worshiping why is such. Now get him. I can't just say that people will mistakenly worship her as their God. Wow.
Some of you don't like me.
No, wait.
Time to come, people.
No, wait.
Do you see Adadu Arama?
Do you see Adadu Arama?
Adadu Arama.
Adadu Arama.
Adadu Arama is a goddess.
Adadu Arama is a goddess.
Time to come.
Time to come.
People will mistake her to be a goddess.
People will mistake her to be a goddess. Mistake her to be a goddess, which means she's not a goddess. When you mistake her to be a goddess, which means in reality she's not a goddess. But your first comment is that she's a goddess. Adadu Arama, you said Adadu Arama, she's a goddess. Adadu Arama is a goddess. But time to come, people will mistake her to be a goddess. Now go again.
They will be worshipping in Biafra land.
And people will be worshipping goddess that people will be worshipping in Biafra land. And then they use their imagination to create this country, everything. In reality, they start looking for how to sort them off. Buy me, I am here. Maz, you know that they know me. My voice is a thunder. I have a thunderous voice. Maz, can you? So Maz, what am I going to gain? Maz, I'm working, and so for me to broadcast like that, I need support. Anything, this is my account in case if you have anything. I'm going to take you one day. It's here.
Some of you don't like me because you think I am close to Adadu Arama. Me, not just am I close to Adadu Arama. Adadu Arama is a goddess. You know why she's a goddess? That even if
she's a goddess, why then you say that people will mistake her to goddess? If she's a goddess, why say that people will mistake her to goddess? Who is calling me? I'm strong. That this man is very sick. My goodness. Chinonso, you are calling on WhatsApp. You prefer WhatsApp or link? Which of them? Although I'm not going to waste much time, this one will be very, very quick, please. I'm so going to this one sick. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. This man is sick. This one shocked me now. This one shocked you, Abby. Hey, well.
You know why she's a goddess? That even if it's possible to worship person, people should worship her.
Uh-huh. If it is possible for people to worship person, you people should worship her. Okay, Pastor. Hi. Now you the model how to worship her. Don't worry, don't bother yourself calling on WhatsApp. Let me put the link instantly. Don't bother yourself. Let me put the link. Oh my goodness! Don't bother yourself calling on WhatsApp. Let me put the link. Oh my goodness. If you didn't know what Jesus are. I hope the link is working. Yeah. So please, this is the link. You can follow the link and join us sharply. I don't want to waste much time. Please. Okay.
Now, because of how important Simon Ekpa is to her, a message came to her. As far as she heard the voice, Simon Ekpa, she left whatever it is she has done, doing, fighting, everything. She forgot it. She followed that voice because she believed in Simon Ekpa.
Oh, for one God, please go back and come back again. Your network is not.
That
Go out and come back. Okay, let me welcome. I don't know how I got this. Coaches, unmute your mic. Let's hear from you, coaches. Unmute your mic.
Good afternoon, Mazi from my side.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm coming out, ba.
Loud and clear. You're coming out.
Wow. What is this name? This basket mouth that call himself Vam Vam Vam. Because first of all, this man call himself Vam 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 Konongonko as I say. This man, for how many months now? Come just go to for how many months they declare United States of Biafra. This man call himself Vam Vam Vam. Otakosa jump. Yan jump or jump, or yan jump cannot jump again. Did the same thing over corner bomb Yemelu Israelites. Mwanshi Egypt to the after. Moses Inga Yineta commandment. Yan wishing a nugu natachara commandment out but puta. Before that after self. Israelite they go worship under God. And because of that, so many of them will and that the same thing. Buna kwadi repeat onwe now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Finland Nigeria government kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Dunata Nigeria. And then after that Nigeria, but that commandment Moses Ingalinata well. Okay. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no nime DSS dungeon. DSS, DOS, China on underground. Did the same fallback. China on underground. Faceless Charter Unite. China on underground. Ada Sabo ka Adango nke m ga-akpọrọ ya akpọ sef. Ya na nwa ya nwoke and nke nna-aza remaining Jews. Ha niile nọrọ kawa nnọ. Chino ntedi m ga-akpọrọ ya sef of Faceless Unite Charter. Konongo nke m ga-akpọ ya. Chino elebe ọ nọ Chino autopilot. Na autopilot ka ọ nọ now. Yeah, the same autopilot ha na-ekwu okwu now. Kawa nnọkwa. Chinawana command men on the ground. The other man, Nkpolonwe triple general. Amalo the meaning of that triple general na boy. Because Obnoma the meaning of that triple general. Ma the meaning of Igwe na boy, Igwe Butuza na boy. Inanyana that Igwe na ekwu he have destroyed a lot of things na Biafra land today, na Igbo as a whole. That Igwe ka na-ekwu okwu nwoke nke nshi nọ Ghana nọrọ ebe ọ nọ maka igwe a na-akpọ ya ọchị na ego 25 acres acres of land o ji azụ Igbo Kingdom. That the same person in question ka all these people nka na aṅa nchi ma chefuo na declare go United States of Biafra, because every one of them nkwetere na declare go United States of Biafra. Okwesio did anota all these things these people never had accord self, because you're not here now they may be born. Vam in a okwu worship. Go and bo vam onye ka na worship. Ono he go ka go and bo vam na worship. Maka na ego deli ko na-enye anaghị abataji again. Ibidoje worship weje Faceless Unite. Bido worship we Adasabu. Maka ị na-eme expect na ego ga-echi that side fụta. That's why you focus on channel your agenda to that place. But them chọrọ ịgwa all every one of you, both ikpọrọ men on the ground, ikpọrọ Nigeria politician konongo nke Baha. We now support United States of Biafra. Imalo, all of you, every one of you, Bungalo Finland. Jugoro wuna jugin Gununga Finland jeme. Gununga Finland they declare United States of Biafra. And that declaration, every one of you could declare will be the United States of Biafra. Why? Makano a woman. Makano why? Na makwa nyuma amiri magwacha vam. Pray for not that the same woman. Bishine Bogidi. Nye declare United States of Biafra. Every one of you call on Makane Duruma this time Mazinam the can. Duruma this time Monepa. And every one of you now, because Unumal, Unashonyo don't whoop tish, Nage Drukwe, Makangon, because of the evil agenda, every one of you will on that earth Faceless Unite in Nakba. Faceless Unite. Go ashina you with the Rico Mama with agenda on 30th. No will the plan will on 30th. That 30th to Nakba. That 30th go and do Faceless Unite in Nakba. What is that agenda? And this is the right time, all of you, all those things. That confession this is the time every one of you can complete that confession. Because when Nigeria government, Mazinam the Nigeria government, na Buhari go since 2017, Hanore, because Hananu kepu na Mazinam the canon puta, he will going to destroy a lot of things again. That's the reason why had you be able to put that thing. Kupute, okay. Came behind the Hankuna Buhari. How many countries send the condemn message to Nigeria here? Makongo, their past president. None. All of you from A to Z. None of that fallback. Both my fallback chatter, my fallback limited, my fallback Delico, my Mogentele. Every one of you none of that please. Oga Kalo no man no flaking when no fee before I come out. Because
thank you so much. We are going to manage the time. Okay. We are going to manage it. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Because I need to rush to somewhere, but just manage let us manage the little time we have. Thank you. Let us hear from Madam Origin.
Madam Origin, please, can I take permission from you, please?
Okay. River Goddess. Madam Origin is understandable. Right on.
Thank you. I don't have much to say. I came in here with Iwe Norma.
Digo, add the voice again. I don't know. Can you what in the call from I can say this link web better first.
Okay. Madam Origin, I thank you for giving me this privilege and time, to speak on your own place.
Yeah, sure, right on.
Ekene m ụmụnne m ọmalụ unu mma. I came in with anger. I didn't come in with smile. And my anger, Miss Chiamaka Ajajolaju, River Goddess, enwere ife anyị na-asọ nsọ. Ịkpasuru m iwe by ikwu na ada dị ọra mma bụ is na she may be or na ọ bụ River Goddess. Asị m the whole River Goddess niile anyị ebunye because ife ị na-eme alaikere m ya. O gosi that ife anyị na-eme na work enego m gị anya ịdịrọzi normal. And that name River Goddess ọ kụrụ gị bell na ntị isi na ịgwọgburu onwe gị n'ọgwụ mana dibịa gwọrọ ọzọ mana ọzọ gburu dibịa.
I think what she said is goddess, not river.
Okay, HMOS River Goddess. I can do that goddess.
No, also goddess. Not. Okay. I think you did not add the river there.
Okay. But can we get the quality of the goddess? The goddess name will be Oma. The goddess na on truth. The goddess other like us. Goddess other like Mebu. Goddess they stand out pure. That is the qualities. Before you start crying, they will start to cry. So all these criteria, kedebo de na nwanyi isi nkwacha, kedebo de na Madam Kulikuli, kedebo de na Adam Diocho. Enego m isi ganya this morning, so mmiri wi ihe Julie di mkpabi. Enego m isi ganya isi four corner. Neiru ganye deka jake n'ebe akwa. There's nothing good, and I thank God for this name, Ngozi. The Bible says there is a name that is given unto us that at the name of Jesus, every knee must bow. I thank God for the grace added on that name, Ngozi blessing, and is dealing with you, and is dealing so bad on your kingdom. Afa Ngozi anenyu nsobu. Afa Ngozi anayo na ala. Unana ha alara ụla without Ngozi orabu Fulani, Ngozi orabu terrorist, Ngozi orabu nka. I pray, may that fire, ọkwa ndị n'ime Ngozi Orabeze, may you never quench. Na-agba ndị na-emegide ihe anyị na-eme, ma ndị na-ejele gị ije ọjọọ. You keep quiet, that the power in your name. Ọ na-apịa ha tụwa. Thank you very much. I rest my mic, okay? Madam Origin, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Madam Origin, we are waiting for you.
Oh, Mr. Kai. I want to take a deep breath. I greet everyone. I greet all well-meaning Biafrans. I greet you, Mr. Kai. And I thank you. If you're in a hurry, you could have, you see this Onyema case. I think we are going to visit it one more time.
No problem.
Since it is, let me just talk directly to him. You see, Onyema, Allen Onyema, I am saying this to you. I'm saying this. If ever in your dream, in whether in a dream or daytime, you ever went and collected money like Judas Iscariot on the head of God's people, on the head of God's children, what I'm leaving for you today, Allen Onyema, just listen carefully. If ever the same way you went and collected money on Nishindi, what is that? The Niger Delta people. You want to collect money on the head of Onyema Kelako. You see, there is a boulder that is rolling, and if you ever collected money, you are in front of a boulder, and that boulder will roll on you. If anybody gave you money to destroy the lives of Igbo Biafrans because you have destroyed the life of the Niger Delta people. Let me tell you something, Allen Onyema. Whatever you do, wherever you go, if you go to meet dignitaries, if you fly on your plane, if you dive in the sea, whatever you do, you always go back home. And when you get to your home, you remove your clothes to take a bath. See, watch your as from your head to toe. That naked you is who you are. And if it is empty, if it is hollow, if it has sold what makes you human, you are empty and you are lost. So, if you have collected money and you think, you see, oh, now I'm beginning to see why all this rigmarolling, all this organogram, all this dissolving of, what do they call it? Whatever. The amnesty, forcing the Biafra, whoever that has made up their mind to save their people, you're telling them that you're going to buy them. Let me tell you, the day they picked up Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that same day, God raised another million Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because this is God's agenda. Because this particular matter you are delving into, I am not going to tell you where you are. But I'm sorry for you. Deeply sorry for you. The day they took, I see all the kurukere, all the running around, all the pushing Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's judgment to September and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now we are here in October. If they have given you, you have received blood money to destroy the lives of Igbos and Biafrans, I tell you, you're standing in front of a boulder and it's going to crush you. You don't have what it takes to destroy God's people. Go and search the number, the gatherings against the life of God's people. Every day, look at what is happening in Plateau State. Look at what is at the elimination of Christians, elimination of indigenous people. Allen Onyema. And you said they should give you 3 months. And you think what you did in Niger Delta, you're going to do it in Igbo land. Ekela Kugu.
I think you're having a talk. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, and who is next? Here we have, okay, Jules. Let's hear from our own brother, Ozowa God. You are the next, sir. You're welcome.
Mazikai, I greet you.
You're welcome, sir.
I greet everybody who have spoken here, and also want to also thank you people for what you are doing. And but I have something to say. I don't understand. Sometimes it baffles me when I was listening to Remy Juice in Humble Lions program. I saw these kind of things he was saying. My brother, you see, when I go to bed, I sleep very, 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 very well. You know why? Because if anybody, both man, both woman, who have said Biafra will not come. Massacre, they never ended well.
That's true.
All of them, and most of them are afraid to say, instead of Biafra, man, and they kind of challenge, they say, open your mouth and say, instead of Biafra to come, let this happen to you, let this happen to you. To date, none of them have said that. But I want to assure all of our viewers, when I look at this Ajere or whatever he called himself, I have said this before in your platform, Massacre. We are all here. We never go anywhere.
Yes, sir.
We know their records. Watch all of them that are doing this. They have animosity with PM. Sometimes they have the problem with PM decisions. Sometimes they have the problem with the way PM handle things. Just watch. And I have said this here to you before. For all of them, both Ajere and group, and I had what do you call him? Biafra Unite, where he was talking trash. My brother, if I go to bed, I sleep. Because I am telling you, I have said this here before. If anybody, both Raphael Ajere, both Ogenkere, all of them, that we know what all of them have with PM, when we know everything. If anybody is thinking that PM will come out tomorrow, he will align himself with Ogechukwunkere. He will align himself with CRC. He will align himself with autopilot. You know, when we did autopilot business, my brother, these people are joking. The only problem I have and pity is anybody, those who are listening to these people. And Kai, let me conclude, because say you are going somewhere. I do not understand. Sometimes I reflect a lot than talking. This usage of PM name, this is the use of this dragon name. My brother, sometimes it baffles me. I don't even understand. But this the intent of these people of using Simon Ekpa name non-stop. My brother, I'm not going to word this thing, but I want to conclude by telling everybody here that the first day they went to Finland to make these pictures, we are critical thinkers. Mazikai, one of the things I study in Europe is human behavior. You know, how humans act.
Yeah.
When they speak to you, because we work with sometimes teenagers who want to commit suicide, those who want to kill themselves. Yeah. Some of them don't talk to their family, but we come, they talk to us. It's sweet that we make them say to us why they are taking the decision to kill themselves. And when we speak after 1 week, sometimes they succumb. We are successful by knowing why they want to kill themselves. So I want to kill themselves because a man say, I don't want again. Some ladies want to jump into the river because a man say, I am no longer interested. So this Raphael Ajere, the use of PM name, the first day they went to go and embrace PM in a courtroom. My brother, that's first day. I told the whole friends I have that you see, this is the reason. There is one thing they are chasing towards them. And today, you have seen where they are, the same group of people who went to have that picture. And you see, they are smarter dog and Kero. I want to be honest with you. When they are pushing him, he never knew the game. When they went to Finland, he did not know the game.
Warm.
He didn't know the game. So he felt they just went to CPA. He never knew what they are cooking. And now they have brought out what they are cooking. Now they are nowhere. But I want to tell Biafrans, this name Biafra, whether Ali Onyema, let him stake his life for Biafra. Ohamadike staked his life. He said, if anybody, he said, Dele Momudu, if Buhari will come out, even with 20 persons, and use this word, fufude, he said he will give up Biafra and hand himself over. My dear brother, when he made this comment, was the peak of his reign. He said if he does that, he will drop Biafra, he will hand himself over to anybody. Mazi, today, Buhari was alive for kicking when he said that he did. Nobody did that.
Which Buhari was alive?
Yes. It means that Hamadike is right. But nobody challenged that. He said it's a challenge to everybody. He said if that happened, he will give up Biafra, he will hand himself over to the highest authority. Whatever they want to do with him, they should do it with him. And that did not happen. My brother Onyema have been doing his charity. He have been going to bring in Nigeria, the people in Libya, in South Africa. Kai, I am not, as I'm talking to you now, because my father told me a lot. I'm not one of those who love what Onyema does. I'm not one of those who love what anything any Igbo person do. If not Biafra, you can do anything you like. People should go, Onyema should go and ask the whole people who even died Simon Ekpa. Sakai, they were all dead. Even those who said they would do this, they would do. Even the man who said Simon should be killed, Massacre, the man was dead. This one is all this one we are not talking. It's not fiction. They happen in our own eyes. Onyema Allen or whatever he call himself. Biafra is not Niger Delta. Biafra is not Niger Delta, where he made his money. He make his money. We are not interested. But what will bring Onyema down in his career, in his life, you see this name Biafra. If he goes into this Biafran issue, Onyema will have himself to blame. So, my brother, I want to conclude and thank you for, showcasing every day. Sometimes to enter into your program, it's not easy because people are too much. But we still have an opportunity to speak. But I want to encourage Biafrans that we should not be discouraged. Everybody should the only thing we know is Biafra have been redeclared. And Biafra we know, Biafra we seek for. Nnamdi Kanu said, they asked him in many interviews, said, what are you looking for? He said it's an independent state of Biafra. He never misswore. He never had his feelings. He said he gave him Biafra. And today, Mmadụ Biafra autopilot, Mmadụ Biafra Brigade, against the aspiration and what Ohamadike handed over to Obatobi. My brother, I prayed one time, one day you say, you don't know, I get angry. I want to conclude today, Master. Once again, I am placing curse, Master Kai, on any man, any woman who said we will not go home because Master Kai, most of us in Europe are tired. I am one of those people who are tired.
So many people.
Man and woman who said we will not go home, we will not get this Biafra, will not go home to take this Biafra. May the King of Glory judge that person. May Elohim destroy them. May they never know no peace in their own life. May their days be cut short, Massacre. Anybody who is allowing us to remain in this Europe, in our old age, may they never know no peace in their generations.
Yes, sir.
May them be deleted from the surface of this earth. Man, say, I curse all of them.
Yes,
my don't know woman, my old those who did this problem in Finland. massacre, make his devil destroy their lives. I want to conclude because I am one of these angry person about this. I am so angry because if my father did not tell me anything, I get angry every day because when I see what this group of people, individuals are doing. And I want to say here today, you see our brother Butus, I don't know, but you see, if it doesn't take time, we manage Oremi Juice and Biafra Unite we hand him over to the zoo. And he will be murdered. I'm saying this publicly because if it doesn't take time, they will do him the thing they do to Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost said Biafra is his problem. Ngozi Odabreze is his problem. He insulted all of us. He said, we are fools. Biafrans, we are fools. How I wouldn't mind him. At the end today, whether he's alive or he's not alive, I care less. But because Butuzu is our own, all will not take no time. They will hand him over and he will go down. And history will never remember him. So I thank you everyone for being here. Master, I thank you, and that's what I have to say. Thank you everyone.
Before you go, let me just put a disclaimer because yes. Based on what you just said, nobody is threatening Butuzu.
No, nobody here.
Because I know how they work here on social media.
Yeah.
They will cut it and say that you say that you are going to hand him over.
No, I'm so sorry, my brother. I'm not advising him. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You are just trying to advise because people.
Yes.
I know how they operate. They will not allow the host. They will not take the whole statement. They will call that part and say, "Oh, you see, and because of the people are treating people, so they're going to." You understand?
Yeah,
so please, we are not.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I have said it before several on my channel that I'm not supposed of claim of anybody.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What our brother is trying to, what I believe, what you actually want to say is that let him take precaution because those that he's
exactly only an advice. Yes.
Those that they are working together now will still take advantage, and end of the day, it may not be what anybody expects. Yes, so if you want to work with anybody, you want to work. That is okay. I'm not so sorry, anything about it, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Biafra is my home. Can we just manage some minutes, please? Biafra is my home. Go to your mic.
Yes, let's manage even if it's just 3 minutes. It's okay because I see that you are in a hurry.
I trust you. I'm in a hurry because I have to be in. Exodus want to host me today, so I have to rest before that time. So that's why I'm kind of trying to.
Okay. Okay. The issue is I greet all the Biafrans in the house, depending on the time. From my own side is evening. Good evening to everyone in the parlor inside the house, and good morning also, and good afternoon, depending on your time and location. This Biafra is my home. Please, I ask for my people to also subscribe on my YouTube page. What we are doing the same thing. For me, I have time to come online, but I won't because of Kai is online. So instead of me to go under my page, I will come here because we are doing one thing. When our voice gathered together here, it goes a long way. Instead of individual, that is always be my style. So whenever I find out he's not online, I will come to do something. So depending on issue of Allen Onyema, on MD Bubai son madu nebu many geria. Ochino brem because I'm cross one all the very easy. Me cross so you don't be to a titi me refuna million wa buri. They no way jeje adiozimma. Jeni lu adioma he ge mebu ejire nwa sink ya so Onyema abaye gi ibu mmiri ga-eri ya. Ebe a nke ọ banyere now ele na Onyema because Biafra restoration or United of Biafra abụghị avengers na-alụ ọgụ ka ha enwee ike inye ha their own portion in oil or in a business na their own state. We are not that kind of people. We are fighting not even like Owazurike who wants Biafra under one Nigeria. But we are talking of United of Biafra outrightly as a complete nation without merging with any other nation. That is where Alan Onyema feel like he will come in. And he never knew that the Biafran ka na-ekwu okwu ya abụghị ibute aeroplane onye ndị nwere ndị ebe a na-alụ ọgụ eme ceasefire o jee wepụta onwe ya na ya nwere APC o donate ya. Ọ bụghịkwa na ibu ndị mmadụ eje America, ọ bụrụ ihe a na-ekwu okwu ya bụ total freedom, a new country ka a na-ekwu okwu ya. So na onye ọbụla na-ama country aka na-egwu mmiri ga-eri ya. Ọ ga-adị ka mmadụ esi mmiri dị na ngaji. Biafra abụọ mmiri dị na ngaji. Biafra bụ osimiri. Iti ụkwụ gị gaghị n'ime ohuru gị. So Onyema his end ka anyị na-afụ. Anyị afụgo beginning ya. Mana so what we are doing right now and the step he is taking, anyị na-afụ his end. Ya jụọ asịrị dọka ụgbọ tried here or tried ka ọ wipe Biafra Liberation Army out. Ya jụọ how far? Ya jụọ how far now? Asari, there's a movement now. You need to go ask Asari before those who recruited him has to do that. One thing we all must know is that once you call something a nation, once we call this is a nation that has stand. Afghanistan was declared in front of all of us in 2021. Today, Afghanistan as a country, after 4 and some years, has been recognized with Russia as a country. Recognition has come from Russia and others who are going to soon start recognizing them. So what we are doing here is that we have already declared there is no going back. There will be no any other declaration anywhere again, because do you know that in my own way I say that why Finland is still detaining Obato today is that after we have arrested you, why not make everything that this Biafra did not declare in our country? Because that declaration in Finland is a slap on the face of Finland and Nigeria. I hope sometimes we have to go extra mile to think of what is holding our people. That real declaration is a slap on Finland's face. Finland never believed that after arresting Simon Ekpa with a long for people who are supporting the Biafra movement in Finland, that people will flee from all the countries and still come and stand strong for 5 good days in their country and we are declared. Then the day with those who their plan thought they will come to destroy the thing, it has already been declared. So sometimes you look at Finland, they are regretting of even allowing Simon to start in the movement in the first place. That is why they are doing this. Then coming to Chiamaka Ajere, listen, when Obundema is no queen, no name, one ebe, wunyem. Ewunyezie nwa ahụ. Onye ahụ chọrọ ka nwunye ọ bụ ndeba nse ọ bụ na ewunye ya obejirichi, ewunye obefrochi. Chiamaka nwugo obefrochi, nwunye obejirichi. Then ihe foziri ya na bụ ịpụta n'ụzọ tie gbaa because na ọ fụchago na ihe ele ọ na-eme nwere isi. Chiamaka Ajere is a 5-time betrayer in this movement, 5 times that he has deviated. This is the last one. And it's not going to end here. They are going to scatter in the next 4 months again. And that is going to be the end, like already end. So my fellow dear friends, once you stand with this new nation, believe you me, I am not here for Ngozi Orebeze. I am not a fan of Ngozi Orebeze. Biafra is my home, I'm not a freedom fighter. I am a supporter of a freedom because I want freedom. I am only supporting the truth and the right thing, not be a fan of anybody. Because if you're a fan of somebody, wherever that person you go. But if you're a supporter of your father's house, when the house is no good, you stand. When the house is good, you stand. That is why you see those people that is moving around. Anywhere that Orama push them today, they go because they are a fan of Orama. They are not a freedom supporter. They don't support their own destiny and they don't know what the future holds for them. So that is why they're moving like that. So my people, no time for check time. If you are not talking about USB right now, believe you me, one na forget about Nyajuraju, and the bias na Ojirakia, Stepo Unyono Nara Nyaswana Yana. Thank you, Mazakai. We move.
Thank you so much. Thank you. This person said that somewhere, Wapa, whatever you call yourself. So Kai, you never change. You never change up till now, talking this nonsense about so-called Ajere instead of telling us what we're supposed to hear. What is supposed to, even though your ear is not all that healthy. But one thing is that, my brother, I don't know what you want me to say, what your ear want to hear. Since you know what you want your ear to hear, that means you can also say it to your ear, can't you? So there's no need to answer you, but I don't. Your message is not friendly. Somebody message. Where is that person? Okay. Okay. Please let us give. You are no longer here. Get that kind of message again, and that person is no longer here. He said, "They will. You send a message on private message that you are coming back. They will. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, they will, because let us just. I think I need to monitor the minutes because you guys are trying to pin me now until the program will start. They will. Unmute your mic.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mr. Carr.
You're welcome.
Good everybody. Please, I just want to rush.
Your voice is not loud enough. It's not clear at all. Can you just?
No, can you hear me clear right now?
Yeah, it's more better. Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to. I might not even explain up to that 1 minute. I just want to make a request, but I want to be careful because of this is your platform, and I'm not coming here to preach for violence or whatever. No, because looking at the whole thing now, we are totally at war. But if we keep on saying this, there are people who are fighting with mouth. Some people are fighting with weapons. So please, what I want to demand, because my heart is really feeling a lot of things that is going on. So I need the address of 2 people, please. Because we can't be being scared of death while we are being killed in a daily basis. So I need, if somebody can please give me the address of Adadio Rama in France and Bam in Italy. I swear to God, I just need the address, finish. If somebody can help me, that's what I want to request this platform.
You want address? Is that
where they are staying? Yes. If somebody
you want to go holidays or what?
Don't worry about that. Because if we don't fight this way, they will not stop. People will not learn their lesson. I will volunteer myself to tackle these 2 people so that other people will learn lesson. I'm going to prison. I am in Europe. Because what they are doing is give me sleepless nights. Sometimes when I see what these 2 people. Forget about Biafra Unite. I don't know where he's what about, but these 2 people, I don't need the address. If somebody can help me, if I have to pay for it, I will do it.
My brother, I don't have. I'm not even in contact with him. I don't have any address.
Anybody living in France or in Italy who know them, please.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. I'm not going to you. They will.
Because sometimes when I see that evil woman,
I understand how you feel, but they are not going to do that. Okay, that's your mind.
That train and go there, and I will not hide. I swear to God, I will not hide.
No. Don't worry. Don't go there. Okay. Don't go there. Just comport yourself. Time will tell. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dewey. Let's hear from who is next? Okay, Triple M.
All right, my brother Kai. Greetings to you.
You're welcome.
Greetings to everyone in the house. Greetings to you all, my dear brother. It's not easy, brother Kai.
I agree with you.
What people have said it all. I wouldn't want to say much anyway, but I just wanna, touch light on the area of Onyema. You know, one thing Zoo knows how to do best is whenever they are fighting us, they will use the people that they feel that they have made what they are to fight us. When you see them talking on us, think that they are the people controlling the Biafra land. But those people are non-entity. They will only be there to sabotage whatever thing we are doing. And that same people, when they will be backlashing them, you see them coming out to be crying. Then we, that they are witch hunting, will be fighting on their behalf. They don't have the right to fight for their own. But when it's time for them to come and fight their own people, trying to protect them, trying to do what they could not do, you see them, Nyola Mozo, they become King Kong. Remember, Kai, if you can remember, there is a one stupid guy from Abuja during, I don't know if it's 2022/2023, he was in Abuja bragging, shouting on top of his voice against our PM that he's coming in Biafra land, he's coming in East with the 25 healers, with soldiers, with this. When they say, why not, where is him today? Our people doesn't want to learn lesson. Our people actually mutaihe. I say, ntu madonyame, ya nweta civilian, amasị m otu ọ ga-adị ya. Alex na-abịa donate to Ghana, donate here and have never for one day condemned the activities of the terrorists in that country. He has not for one day donate to Ghana jet to fight the Boko Haram terrorists. But all Ghana put ego obi. All Ghana put ego obi if fight that his own. Well, thunder that is coming on his way, name press up Nebube. We won't say much. We won't say much because this particular movement, the kind of velocity, that the speed, this movement, you know, onye ti ishi ebere ishi ya, onye ti aka ebere aka ya, ha jokwa Ifeanyi Uba hafa. Ifeanyi Uba, after one thing must surely kill a man. Ifeanyi Uba agwa na ebe ọ nọta na ọ ga-anọ, ọ gaghị ekweta. Check here the whole people, all the people that fought against this particular thing. I know you are running for a program. We have a program tonight, right? Let me end it at this point. But doesn't matter what they do. Biafra is sure game. That of Butozo, Ebren Emeremia, Yalekwe Holy Ghost. Mana who's the Holy Ghost told?
My brother, wait, please. I don't want us to always go this is Butozo again, please.
No, I understand though. We are not praying for you to
wait.
So go on.
You already know me now, so you should understand. Mbesi na agbawa so na ga zogbo wa edime. Ya ga eji okwu zogbo wa edime.
Of course.
Abụmazi ọsọ ogo anụmanụ nụ azụlọ ọgụ dazi na animal kingdom agbaso ndị nnukwu anụ ndị ọrụ wezụrụ ụkwụ ashiri ike.
Ndị nwere ụkwụ azọgbo nwaanyị dị ime ebo ya na
agachiteze mbe. So ka anyị jiri awa because ị ga-anọ n'ebe ị na-eme ndị na-enye advice ị na-eyaza emekuza ịghọtago.
Ihe nọ n'ime ya bụ ịma anyị na-eji ya ihe anyị na-ekwu na ọwa egburu ọ dịghị anyị obi mma na ha
na-ekwu
mana ọ bụ ịchọrọ ịna-anya na ebe ị nọ dị ga-ahụ mma focus ọ nọrọ ebe ahụ, don't fight other people. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Because I one report no platform can here.
I understand exactly what you are trying to protect.
That advice. Must you advise? You're going to advise us. Special advisor.
I understand. You are protecting your distance.
Promo for advice. Let it end.
Onye yi na-ekwesị na-eri nri na-eji ogologo ngaji anyway. Mana ihe eji agwa anyị na-amasị ịtụpụ nkịta akọrọ isi ya maka na ihe a ha na-eme agaghị ha ya ahụ maka
Let's hear from Greg.
It's all right. I yield, you don't. Ya gazie. Mana ọ tọrọ mara tọrọ opekoti isi n'ọhịa, ya gazie.
Gaa rụọ na alụ onye isi na ama m ebe isi abịa. Greg, are you there?
Okay, Mazi. Yeah, good evening.
I greet you, sir.
Good evening, dear friends. Ya dịkwara anyị niile mma onye ahụ taa asọkwa ya echi. Na ogologo ndụ na ahụ isi ike ka anyị na-ayọ. Anyị ekene Chineke tata maka our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jere ụlọ ikpe. Na yọlitere anyị na-agwa Naijiria bụ ọ bụ na Naijiria sibe eghere eghe. Anyị nwe na ọkwa alaghị ala. With the message, ha. There are better than ihe gbasara vam. Vam bụ a man na-enwe shem. O nweghị ihe gbasara ihe dịka ihe nọ n'iri ya. Oh, it's a very shameless human being. You planned every evil with Ogenkere. You enjoyed the whole money Ogenkere we are giving to you. And you came to June to July, start telling us rubbish. When anytime they're making moves, they think people are not monitoring their move. We monitored them when they started talking about Ogenkere should resign. Immediately they say he should resign. I watched Vam who promotes Ogenkere like any other thing. He did not say one word against the old images and another. I know something is wrong. Under 1 week of that, they went to Finland. I came to you here, for these people who are going to Finland with this group, something is wrong. And now, they came back from Finland, they scatter. Now he's coming here to tell us that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is not hearing from our PM. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is not in Biafra to make stew. The people that are in the cabinet of Biafra today are not people who come to Biafra to shout or make stew. They are here for freedom. And the one thing they must understand is the higher we go, a lot of people like them will be dropping gradually. They have nothing to offer for Biafra. So if you can sleep with our PM, that makes no sense for Biafrans who are wise. And there is one statement our PM made one time. He said, stay closer to your worst enemy. Stay more closer to your enemy. And these people are not asking themselves questions. So they think that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze will fool herself that she will be doing something today, knowing fully well that she doesn't have the backing of our PM, and she will be doing it. She has passed to that level. And the category of people that is working with her have passed that level. So they don't have time for all this rubbish. Let God keep our PM live and release him as soon as possible. Then we shall know the people that is working with him. So you don't need to come and be second Benjamin in Mudwood, who would always go to say
Benjamin is more honorable than Nam. The way he's going.
Yeah.
The way he's going.
He sold his conscience. He sold Biafra, knowing fully well that what he did, even in Finland, the day of declaration, he confessed that if he had known, he would, and he was fought and be in jail in Finland to make sure that Biafra was not declared. it pains me when I had or when somebody that is in Biafra army have anything to do with this kind of people. That person is risking his life with these people. That is the point. There's no two ways about it because these people are evil. They don't mean any single word for Biafra and they have nothing to contribute. Idea, morally, spiritually, and financially. These people have nothing to contribute. And Biafrans, the earlier they know it, the more better for them. So, coming to the area of what do you call him, Onyema. Onyema wants to tell the Fulanese that he is against Biafra. And then for him coming out to, I have not had the full story of whatever he wants to do or what he said. But that shows that Biafra is already here. So they don't feel comfortable. So Biafra doesn't care, and Biafra have no fear for any. If they like, let them use what do you call him? Let them use the makeup or let them use any person. Let him tell us his jet and use it to fight Biafra. He will fall. So those things doesn't make sense for us. So Biafra should stand where they stand. And United States of Biafra have been declared, and there is no rain, no sun, no moon. No power will stop it. No mountain can stand against it. Every mountain that rises, we must march it down. That is the message. So we don't care any of our Biafra army. You have right to decide wherever you want to stay and take the responsibility. That is all. Biafrans have chosen where they want to go. So you have right to choose wherever you want to go. Somebody can fight very well today and tomorrow he can betray. So when somebody is in the area of doing something that is evil, the most important thing, we don't think evil for them. We don't plan evil for them. Whatever they wish themselves, let it be for them. And whatever they wish to be Biafrans, let it be for them. Because what we wish them is what will come to us. So we wish them well and let them wish Biafrans well. But any person who have any evil wish to stop Biafra or to stop any Biafrans, as this Vam were the people who said, if the Congress try to recruit any soldier, that they would destroy them, they will kill them, they will flush them, they will do this. He posted all those things. But we have somebody who fights for us. That person that is fighting for the United States of Biafra, fighting for the Congress and the cabinet and all the media people today, at least, if there is not that thing, God is showing his hand that he is with the United States of Biafra. So any person, nobody should ask nobody should put his mind on any particular person as a military, as a whatever, that he is the person that will give them Biafra. Your job is to focus and support the government of Biafra. Finish. We don't follow anybody. What we follow is Biafra government,
so
and that is
thank
what.
you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless.
God bless you. Thank you. Legend, unmute your mic.
Okay, Mr. Kai, greetings and greetings
to you, my
to
brother.
everybody here in the house and those on comment session. I am happy. I am not happy. Well, I am happy because I just want to show you something. Let me start from the man, Allen Onyema, who considered himself to have risen to echelon where he can decide the fate of over 80 million people and God's people indeed. Let me go a little bit scriptural. In Numbers chapter 23, a man, a king called Balak, who felt so jealous about the multitude, the Israelites, was very jealous of them, invited the likes of Onyema to place a curse. If you go deeper, you know that this curse is about destruction. Do something and ensure, because Balaam is a known man, whatever he says happens. He said, come and say a thing that will cause the extinction and destruction, elimination and disappearance of Israel. Now, in verse 8 of Numbers 23, the man had encountered God who said, don't try this rubbish you want to do. And he quickly told the king in verse 8, how can I curse whom God had not cursed? Or how shall I defy whom the Lord had not defied? I will never go further, but let me just conclude in what he says in verse 23, because the king who paid him, the piper dictates the payout, the piper dictates the tune. Now the king who paid the Balak pressured him, make sure that this is done. I just want you to connect it with Allen Onyema. We have made you, we opened a way for you to fly international. Do this. We are tired of this, your people. You will take up the responsibility. Now, Balaam, having tried and being cautioned by God, in verse 23 of Numbers 23, he said, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel according to time. It shall be said of Jacob and Israel what God, wrought. Now, let me just stop there for whoever had the opportunity. Now, people, there is something you said here that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu challenged people, or somebody said, somebody was saying that if you say, come out and say, curse Biafra, and people were afraid, go and check record. I believe in record. I believe in records. I have read little books, and the things that are happening before us, Allen Onyema cannot be so furious against Biafra like Ifeanyi Ubah. Ifeanyi Ubah raised his own army that would destroy these guys. Challenged Simon Ekpa, told him to go and Jukwese before he come and challenge him. Then the little puppy now told him, I am not the one. You have even challenged your God. And today, where is he? Now, go and watch all of them. So, if this man have reason, there is no problem. But all I know is that the Bible history is authentic and it cannot lie. There is no enchantment against the house of Jacob that can ever stand. This Balaam told Balak, who can curse whom God has not cursed? He said, go ahead. So if you go ahead to do what God has not approved, you are doing it upon yourself. And you go in extinction. This same man is a man that has a question to answer in America on money laundering. And for him to cover his shirt, his paymasters have to give him contract of eliminating his own people. Let him use the money that he should have used. Do you know the worst of this is that these guys don't come out to condemn the killing. Allen Onyema have never said, oh, this killing in the Benue is not good, though. The one behind my house is not good, though. Who are those doing this? The only problem you have is to destroy your own people. Now, that is on Allen Onyema. If Allen Onyema wants to do, let him go and ask questions. People have tried this. People stronger. People, he's not a politician. I don't see him as a rugged man. But if he is, I don't know. But he should go and ask questions. People have tried. Even the government of Nigeria, a whole country, my grandfather told me that when the war ended and the Igbos started thriving, that the Yorubas and the Northerners say, we thought we have destroyed these people entirely. My grandfather told me, because he speaks Hausa language and he speaks Yoruba. He said, this guy said, we thought with what we did in Biafran land, we thought that these guys have been eliminated. Where comes these ones? And where comes these ones even when we think that giving them the little 20 shilling or whatever they gave them, 20 pounds, will destroy them and they are thriving more than ever tried. So Let him try. Nobody has ever tried God and remain who he is. That is on that. Now, secondly, let me tell you that the worst mistake of Finland should blame themselves, was to allow the first convention of Biafra. And Nigeria started shouting and shouting. They were sleeping, and Biafra was declared in their land. Therefore, there is nothing they can do. If they like, let them hold Simon Ekpa, and I believe he can never remain there. But you see the little thing this woman is doing, God is turning it into a mighty thing. And it's shaking. Let me tell you, if it is not shaking behind closed doors, there will be no, this worry will not be on them. Where do we go from here? What do we do? And contracting people. So that is what I want to say. Now, let me just quickly go down to say that you see this group of scammers unite. My brother is troubling, but allow it. When the heat of Ogekere, see, we should encourage ourselves by what has happened. In fact, the heat of Ogekere, because Biafra Unite himself was with Ogekere, all of them put together, they were just like arsenals. And people were like, this woman, is it possible? Can she survive this? My brother, it is a real, is a wonder, is a testimony that all the giants, social media giants, all of them that consider themselves, you know that you guys are actually going to to them. But them is that whenever they come and go and say something on media, it will thrive, it will fly. But the actually take one from nowhere and gradually beating them down. So the hate was so much. We even consider that by now, because the other base would have, had gone into extinction. Nobody will be hearing about her. And what has happened? So we should learn by history. Now, they could not do it. It is now that I have broken into two that they will overcome. See, the heat is just for now. But in a short while, in the shortest time from now, it will not be as long as Ogekere rent. Ogekere is out of the way. That one had gone into extinction. Nobody knows it. The fight now is just these two. And maybe this crazy, this dubious man, this faceless individual might think that with him and the other blind seer, that with him, that Ngozi Orameze will come down in 2 minutes. Let's go and read history. There are people that have considered it's just like the fight between this guy, David and Goliath. He said, in seconds, I will tear you apart and give your meat, feed the birds of the sky with your meat. And this guy said, watch out, I come in the name of God. Biafra is in the name of God. So when you think you have the capacity to fight, watch that you don't underrate anybody and you don't underrate any situation, because if God is involved, I've always said that except God is not involved in what Ngozi Orameze is doing. If God is involved, and that woman sang the last song, he said, God, remember mercy for this cause. I tell them, in the shortest time, their embarrassment will be worse than the embarrassment they gave to Ogekere. They have come up. Vam said that their group shall be called Biafra Governing Council. I don't know if you're aware of that. And Hadi Orama said the name of their group shall be Save Our Land. That is the group. Their leader, Unite, insisted it must be autopilot. You can see confusion. You can see pattern of people who have no, in fact, thank God they said they have no leader. That means they are navigating to nowhere. They have no compass. They are blind and they are going nowhere. So one thing I have come to say here is that, yes, in a situation when the heat is on, and let me just say this before I drop that. Let me tell you, a tree can never make a forest. Sometimes we make a mistake by we give too much accolade to some individuals that they want to grow above. Our people say that okra and koye carrier. No matter how tall the okra stem will be, it must be bent by the farmer. You understand? You don't just because you consider yourself that the same people that have empowered you, elevated you, giving you names, applaud you, the same people are telling you, toe this line, and you say no. You can never be taller or stronger than the person that have made you. That is why fathers and parents are great. When a child have grown and you consider yourself too big that you cannot listen to your father, you cannot listen to your mother, just a word. Your father might speak, he might say, this journey you will not return, and so shall it be. In that matter, he's trying to tell you that though you have grown, irrespective of your money, your strength, I am still your source. You can't be bigger than your source. I am addressing those on ground. I'm not mentioning names, but those on ground should understand this. You can never be bigger than your source. And any day you rise to fight your source, you are fighting yourself and you are going to fall. That is me. I said it's sometimes. So this is how it is. You see what is playing at is money test. You are playing double face. You go to this side, you collect money. You go to this side, you collect money. The person say, stay pin and stay one place. Let us know where you are. If you are for this, I thank God for Dr. Ngozi Oraveze. He has always said, if you want to give them your money, it's okay. He's not coming to rain curses on anybody. She's not coming to abuse anybody for not giving USB money. She has never done it for once. I've never heard her say it. But you see these groups of people, hey, you did not bring money to this place. You are giving to Ngozi Oraveze. Cost will be on you. Cost will be on your pocket. Cost will be on the other person. Imagine, is that how you're going to? Imagine people who are money test, power test. You want to do everything. You even want to kill people. You want to take people out for you to get that power. How dare you? So now, this Sam Van broke eggs on people for saying no to Okeke. He did this in the name of Okeke. If you guys have listened to that program, he was doing it that you look at this man, you said he will not. I am for fighting Okeke. This same man have done that. Why would that egg and the causes reverse back to him? Reverse back to anything that makes him. Reverse back to his sources of income. People will do things and you will not understand what I mean. That reminds me, Mr. Kai, what is playing out now. I told you here on this platform about the Python keeper and the issue. I told you that, and you too had said this months ago, that these people are trying to form a group. People never believed you, or people had you, but we were still watching. Even me, I was saying, how could this be that these 3 people or 4 people? But it has played out through the thing with Biafra Unite and everything. A faceless man with Biafra Unite, it is done. In a short, just according to the word of God. I use the word of God to start what I've started. In a little time, in the shortest time from now, you will see how these guys will go disgraced because they are fighting the establishment of God. Now, I want to end by saying again, if this woman had received a command from Simon Ekpa, she's not here to dupe Biafrans. She's not here as a hypocrite, but she's sincerely here to fight this to a finish. Nobody knows who will give us Biafra. Nobody knows the Biafran army that will come up, that will finish it. It's not about calling names. You call one man, only one man, Biafra, triple, whatever, triple general. We give up over accolade to people that it raises their ego. That when you are calling them, calm down, the way you are doing is not good. They consider the names you've given them and start messing up. If Ngozi Oraveze is following the template of Simon Ekpa, I pray again on this platform and today, may God give her wings to fly. I've never changed this prayer and it will never change. I am not praying. In fact, I pray again. May God give her wings to fly. I pray that God will give her wings to fly. But for these guys, whether you are army, you think you are now bigger than your employer, you choose a team, you carve out from USB to bring it to, you say it's government council, save our land, autopilot, whatever you are talking about. If what you are doing is right, then you succeed. But if it is not right, in the shortest time, you will not only go down, but you will go down disgracefully. Thank you very much.
Please, what exactly is the name of their group? Like what you said. What exactly is it?
Fam called the group. Go and check his broadcast. He called the group Biafran Governing Council. That is from Fam. Go to me.
Biafran Government Council.
Yes, Biafra Governing Council. The first broadcast after their meeting, he said that this group now, that what they will be called shall be Biafran Governing Council. That is number one. It's coming from Fam. Number two, I had your Rama say, this group, if I would be Alpha, but Alpha Ejidegode Keta Yabo, Alpha Ejidegode Keta Gabo, Save Our Land group. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, save our land.
Save our land. You understand? That is good. Then this Scammers Unite, he said it shall be autopilot. Go. It's on record. It's on record.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe some of us didn't pick this, but I heard from my man directly. He said Biafra Governing Council. He brought his own name. And that the Orama said it shall be for now they will offer. Now I will save our land, save our land. Okay, it's the good way now. They got the angels are angels will fall in a group of persons. I asked the other day, is Biafra land only Igbo State? I don't know where even people supporting these guys doesn't ask questions. Is Biafra land only for Igbo State? If it is for Igbo State, then people should go arrest. You send people that in Kulobia. If I gave my advice the other day, Potabano, always the Uno Potabano, Ulu, you choco de bo if only you been at one checkpoint. Let us use it. You know this Kama United. Let us use it. Kaiti and Patangula Muka, it never wicked Tabago. Be very careful. Be very careful. Ihena Toto, they look ilu. Ihena Toto, they lilu. Ihena Toto, na force. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, legend. Thank you. God bless you. So, Combo man, unmute your mic.
Okay. Thank you. You see, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Yes, but add more strength to that.
Okay. You see, this. Let me start with the Finland. Let me start from Finland. You know, most time when people say Finland was sleeping, before they know it, Biafra have been declaring their land. It's like a kind of, they were never sure that this thing was going to be like that. Let me tell you something. Even Finland themselves, when they declared their own independence, was in another land. The same thing Biafra did. A lot of countries did like that. Even France, they did their own like that. So Biafra was not a special thing. They know that it was going to be. Not that they don't know. They know it was going to play. But it's just that they never knew the pressure, how heavy it was going to be. Even on Nigerian side, as we speak now, I used to tell people who cares to listen, like when I used to go on live on Facebook, I said, Tinubu himself knows that Biafra is gone already. If you watch Nigerian politics, the way things are playing as we speak, you will know that Biafra is gone. The remaining thing these people are doing there is just for them to grab what they can grab. That's what is there. Just pin your head down and get this right. For Allen Onyema, Allen, yes, it's a pity that for me, the way I look at him, he doesn't really understand what is coming up. I think that he doesn't know. And another thing is that once you are a contract in the Nigerian government, or you are a rich man, or you are a businessman under Nigeria, and there's no way you can shift your ground, all your business, you put it in under Nigeria, which wasn't a bad thing, because when these people were doing this thing, they were believing in one Nigeria. Okay, they never make up their mind to know that they are no longer Nigerian, that Nigeria never wanted them. But because they want to make money, and they use the Nigerian whatever to get their money and do their business in Nigeria. So anything Nigeria dictates for them, they will follow. Like Onyema, believe you me, if Onyema didn't say what he's saying, or if he has not been doing what he's doing up to now, they would have pulled him down completely. Nigeria's government would have bring him down completely. Either put an allegation on his head. Didn't you see one of his flights that almost crashed when he was taken off? Those are the signs they are giving the guy, and he knows. That is why he's trying to play along with them. Inside Onyema mind, I know very well, inside his mind, he knew that Biafra is here. But what is he going to do to protect that his business if Biafra finally comes, so that they wouldn't, if they're going to do this, if people want to resolve it, they should not say, because Biafra have come, anyone who is
Please,
Biafra, they should destroy.
totally disagree with you. I don't
I'm
interrupt
coming.
people. Please don't tell me Onyema knows and he's playing along on the lives of people.
Okay. Let me learn. What I mean by that is that none of the Biafran who is in Nigeria who doesn't know that Biafra has come. Nobody. Mark my word. Nobody in Nigeria a Biafran who is still in Nigeria and who doesn't know that Biafra has come. And this Biafra can never be redeclared the second time. This is the last declaration of Biafra, and it's going to pick up from there. It has already picked up. They know. Even what is it called? Tinubu, all government officials in Nigeria knew that Biafra have come. All these things you are seeing, terrorism, they are terrorizing, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, is just to distract us to come out from where we are focusing. And that's why you see that people like Oge Kere, they are coming up with Brigi, what is it called? Emmanuel Remedios and Adadio Roma, they are coming up with that whatever name they are trying to call themselves, and Biafra United is telling you that it's autopilot. These are paid people. Believe it or leave it, they know that they are paid and they are doing the job of the master. Even the last visit that what is it called? Adadio Rama, they visit Finland. They never visit Finland because they so much believe in Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. They visit Finland to take photos so that they can create their group, so that their people will continue to believe in them, that they are close to Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I don't know if you are getting my point. So these people are not doing this thing because they think that Biafra will not come. They want to grab their money. That's how it is. If you watch, you see that when they redeclared Biafra in Finland, you can see the excitement in Adadio Rama. She was doing everything. For me, the way I look at it is that somebody calls in that now that Prime Minister is not around, people are using this thing to make money. Join us and let us make money. They're brainwashed her. That's how I look at it. That's why sometimes when I look at her when she's broadcasting, I feel sorry for her. Because she allowed herself to be used. And she can't come back. And what are they going to do? Since they have lost, because they have lost out. They have lost. So what are they going to do? They are using the last drop of blood they have right now to get what they are getting. On that side, that is the name. Because somebody commented before, more than 4 or 5 people have commented. Somebody said, the way these people are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name, and others are using Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's name. See, believe me, most of these people who are using the name of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and that of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are still using it because they know 80 million Biafran is not a small number. For 60 million to vote, it's not a small number. The total vote that gave Nigerian government, they voted for Tinubu and Peter Obi, everything. It wasn't up to that number. If you go and check the statistics. So for 60 million to give their vote to say they want Biafra, it's not going to be easy for anybody to just come and walk in like that. Though there can be all these people who are coming down to cause confusion, who are collecting money from left and right to distract us. You understand? So this distraction will be there, but those who are focused are focused. Like myself, like what I've been saying on this program is that it's so unfortunate that some people are just fans and not for freedom. If you watch most of these people who are distracted, they are fans to those platforms that they are following, like Emmanuel Remedios, Adadio Rama, Biafra Unite, Bam 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 and all that. They are just fans. In their mind, they are not doing for freedom. They just like this person. So whether this man is feeding them with nonsense, they don't care to know because they like that person. So for me, I believe they are not for freedom. They are for fun. Okay, because I always use myself as an example. I was following Biafra Unite before I even heard of what is it called? The expired Jews, Emmanuel Rama Jews. You understand? I was following. I was listening to all about whatever they said. I even followed this other guy, Kelena, and all that. I follow Ugo 244. All of that I used to follow them. But I listen to what they say and the message they pass today, what they will pass the next day. Most especially Emmanuel Remedios. Sometimes when I listen to them, I get angry with myself. And what did I do? I followed the continuity when they declared that declaration in Finland. After that, the comments he begin to make, I say no. This guy wants to mislead me, and I can't continue to follow him. That is why I remove myself from him. The same thing with other people. Like the people I still have in mind that I continue to follow now is this Kai, 247, and Kelena. Those are the people I find time to listen when I have chance. So what I'm trying to say is that you see these people, they didn't come to this struggle because they are for freedom. They come to this struggle as a fan. And that is why no matter the nonsense that Adadia Rama will give to them, they will swallow because they are just their fans. And so freedom doesn't work like that. You can't. Most of these people who claim to be fighting for freedom, they are not with their senses. They are just there because this one is telling me good news, so I want to listen, or he's telling me what I'm supposed to hear. You understand? So for the men on ground, for me, I believe that they should do their own homework. Whichever one that they think is right for them, they should go. But then they should not forget that Biafra is not for only men on the ground. Biafra is for everybody. So nobody should say because I am this, so I'm going to destroy this race if you don't follow me. You get? So all these people who have businesses that they are doing what they are doing, they should know that Biafra is not all about their business. Because if they check, during 1967, a lot of Biafrans lost all their properties, monies, and business. But Biafra still stands. And most of these people still grow. Even Nigeria is shocked to see that the Biafrans that they gave only 20 pounds, some didn't even see money. So when people are saying that they gave Biafra only 20 pounds, it's not only 20 pounds that they take from Biafra. What after they changed the money, what they collected from Biafrans again, I think then I was still a little boy, is it around 1980 something or thereabout? They changed some currency and they asked everybody to return their money to the bank. And most of these people didn't get their money back from the bank. That's why Nigeria managed to seize all those money. You understand? So things keep happening, but Biafra will still be there. This is the last journey, and it has ended already. See the keeping of PM and Onyendu, they are just trying to test the strength of Biafrans outside if they can see their weak points, which they cannot see. Because with people like Kai, like COS, what is the, and one thing I give thanks to COS, because she changed her strategy, and that strategy she changed is what is dividing the breeding to autopilot to remedies their whatever. Because before, when she was anything she does, she would try to bring most of the things she do out. So they will be using those things that she bring out to do their brokers. And since she changed that style, they no longer get much information to use for brokers. That's why you see that they separated themselves. You see. So for me, I still pray for those who are still following them. Those genuine ones who still think they are fighting, they are looking for freedom, but they turn themselves to fans, to all these people, to repeat and listen, because the important thing for everyone is to listen to these people. What they tell you yesterday, if they change it today, that automatically, why are you still following that person? At least my great grandmother used to tell me that when you tell a story that is a true story, even if it's 10 years, when they ask you of that same thing, you will repeat the same thing. That means you're not lying. But if you tell a lie, before even the 5 weeks thereabout, they ask you a question, you forget, you won't even remember because you just forged your story. It's not what is happening with Bam Bam. But most of the times he tells us this story without knowing that he has even told us something before, and this time around he will change and tell us something again. See what like the video Kai play right now. What did he say? He was telling us how he forgot that he was the same person who was calling our prime minister names. He forgot. Now he's trying to like he's the most sincere person to the prime minister, which is not. They are just using that name because if you are a sincere person to prime minister, before prime minister left us, he said a committee that when went after the declaration, they should dissolve Brigi, and that committee should handle the next government to United States of Biafra. And then these same guys are turning around to tell you that they are going back to fallback, they are going back to Brigi, they are going back to autopilot. Automatically, you are not doing the beat of the man. So they are the people that are not supposed to be using Mazinam Kano's name or Prime Minister's name because they are deviated, they have removed themselves completely from the arrangement of everything. What they are doing now is just money. So I beg to rest my case. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, my
Hello.
brother. God bless you. And I'm with a mic, Narrow B/C, Narrow B/TV. I think Narrow Biafran class TV, something like that. I'm with a mic.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother. Ọ ga-adịrị gị mma. Ọ
Yes,
ga-adịrị
sir.
onye ọbụla n'ebe ọ ya adịrị unu niile mma. Ana m awọchị program gị because ụmụ Biafra, ụmụ eziokwu na ndụ. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ. Onye sịkwa na ya gara anọ, ihe onye ahụ fụrụ ka ọ ga-eji isi ya wee buru. Aka anyị dị ọcha. Nke anyị ka anyị na-achọ. Biafra ka anyị na-achọ. Ihe anyị na-edifend wụ mandate anyị kwesịrị ị na-ekwu okwu ya. But all these fallback a na-achọ ị na-drag anyị back. Ọ dịrọkwa na anyị surprise is possible. Ma ndị na-eso ha sef enwere ike bụrụ ndị a na-achọrọ something onye ọbụla kweche online. But the fact is that onye ọbụla na-adịghị ekwu okwu of mandate both are about 50 million people vote through, which is very important in our government. Ihe ọbụla onye ọbụla na-aga bụ bullshit. All government I na-defend. Onye ọbụla na-listen na-ege ndị Pastor Van Adadịọra mma ndị rigoro aka azụ is their business. Adadịọra mma na Van na ndị otu ya ha tụrụ vote. We should be asking them this question. Both ha tụrụ ka ha ji eme. What is the reason of voting? Ka ha kara Finland ime. They went all that place. They come back. Ghana bribe. Nọrọ na-agbagharị like this. Aja na Biafra. Onyanwa na-achụ ha. Yeah, na-efocus oto our leader ka-esi wee pụta. Onye ndu anyị ha na-epostgharị which they will never survive. Ọsọkwa ha je kpọta onye ma onweghị onye titagoro isi onye ahụ nwere onwe ya. Even Finland ji our PM na onwe ha gota ha dị onwe ha. So ọ bụrụ n'ike nke anyị n'ike aka anyị mana ndị niile a na-eticha confusion na-eti confusion here and there is not surprise to us because na anyị nwa ụmụ aja ana. Onye ọbụla na-eme ihe kwụba aka ya ọtọ obi dị ọcha obi ya na-atụ ya ụtọ obi ya na-atụ ya polina mana mgbe ọbụla imekata nnọọ chenji erie aka azụ mgbe ahụ nọrọ na mgbagharị ọ dịrị anyị surprise. Nna jisie ike. Finland anyị na-enyo ha and we cannot continue waiting for Finland or allow them to hold our brother, our PM. It's not possible. Ihe ọbụla ha chọrọ anyị ga-enye ha. We must see the end in this time. We have suffered a lot. Anybody who is involved in this matter, also anybody in the world, has the aka so onye ji ụgwọ, but we ensure them that we must defend our land. This is our right. Self-determination is not a crime. It's not a crime. If they like, let them go and bribe. And everything necessary, we know that. We, the original people that come from that land, we know that. My brother, I don't have much to say. But it is right time for all these people, for we to join our chief of army staff and our government, because I believe there are a lot of functions in government that will tackle all these people in their location, serve them paper for them to stop distracting our movement. Because here I know now, Mbocha ka I know. They need to leave our land. We don't want to fight anyone. We have fought in 1967. The world I already know that. And if they like, let them pretend they don't know anything about Biafra. But to ensure them that they will never continue stealing our land. They must hear us by fire, by force. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, one Mariam Alagema. Thank you, Ikulofuma. Thank you for I think this is the first time of us having
Yes,
you here.
Yeah, it's the first time, but I've been listening to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so my people, we have come to an end of this live broadcast because, like I said, I'm waiting for the time. I will be in Exodus platform, hopefully tonight. See you again, and before you go, please like the video and see you again. Bye bye for now. Thank you, all of you on the studio, all of you that joined me, Legends and Combo Man. I see you, and all of you. I can't remember all the names. Triple M, Madam Origin. God bless all of you, and see you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye bye for now.